Okay, so you guys all ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, cool.
Or you know what? Let me make sure I open up the foundry.
Yeah, that would help. Like, yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be in
That-
right away, but
yeah, of course. I'm loading up now.
so, yeah, last time we left off, you guys. So after the whole fiasco on Zygaria, you actually had a transmission from Yaas the Hutt, who basically was saying like, "Hey, you know that favor you promised me at the start of the game? I'm cashing it in now."
I should.
So your hunt for the gold is currently on hold. But you did make a detour to Ryloth to drop off the slave girl to her father. Hammond and Sims were both paid 5K each. And yeah, so you dropped her off from Ryloth, you got paid, then you went to Nalhutta, and Yaas basically, like, he explained the situation is that his majordomo was busted in basically like a drug deal with an undercover Imperial agent who sent him to prison on Wobani, and your job is to get him out alive if possible, but kill him if you can't. But if you get him out alive, he will pay you as compensation, and your favor will be resolved. So, nearing the end of the recap, so you made your way to, because Yas basically said he doesn't know. Well, he actually, he didn't know where his guy was taken, but he said like there's an Imperial intelligence base on Ryloth, so you went back to Ryloth, and on Ryloth you actually encountered your old commanding officer Narana Cavanaugh, and you basically cut a deal with her that if she gives you like mission intel, then you give her a cut of the gold when you find it. So that was the deal that you made, and with her partnership, she found out that the guy Cassavir was on Wobani, which is here. And for reference, you guys are down here at Ryloth. So, what is your course of action? I'm assuming you are going to make a trip to Wobani.
What makes you think that?
Pardon?
Okay, so all right,
I
I
didn't
see
catch what
that.
you said.
I said, what makes you think that?
No, I think we're just gonna mess around with the system for a while.
No, we're gonna go straight to Coruscant and try to assassinate Palpatine.
Yeah.
And then you have Harvester and Palpatine both doing Shield spins towards each other.
Exactly.
I think I could take him in a fight.
You got your ass kicked by an Inquisitor. You are not ready for Palpatine. Oh my god. I mean, then again, though, there was a game I was in on Monday where like the whole party fucking killed a partially resurrected Palpatine before he could even act. So, but that's neither here nor there. So you're going to Wobani. I would say because it is a planet like with Wobani being a remote planet that's only like inhabited by like the Empire, like the Empire has like penal colonies there. I would say that you are going to have to do an astrogation roll to navigate there. So the difficulty, I would say, is going to be, probably in this case, I want it to be difficult, but I'm not really there's not really room for despair, so I'm going to say, it'll be hard with a setback for whoever wants to make the astrogation roll.
I don't think mine's great, so someone else feel free.
Let me see. It's my astrogation.
Oh boy, 2 greens.
See, that's worth complaining about. But, oh my god. Okay.
I've got 4 greens.
Okay, that's worth complaining
I'll let
about,
all
too.
6 greens do it.
Yeah, so, Mel, it sounds like it's you.
Yep. I have to remember how to play this. hard is 3 purples, correct?
Hard is 3 purples, yes, and a setback. So
I'm gonna go ahead and put the light side point to upgrade
okay, so
ability.
all right. Should probably get the cheat sheet out. Let's see. Ooh, very nice. So cheat sheet. It really says a lot when like I'm going to, like I'm on Windows 11 and I'm doing like the search bar trying to do like cheat, and then the first thing best match cheat engine, and like they're just openly advertising it, and like who, usually you wouldn't be so blatant about that sort of thing. But anyway, so let's see,
You'd
astrogation,
think.
yeah, and yeah, people still do it. Okay, so, what? I thought why is astrogation not there? Um, so oh, there it is. So for astrogation, better exit point. So successes can be a better exit point or less time calculating. So you got 2 successes. Do you want to? I'll let you decide. Like, do you want to get closer to the planet or something? Like, how do you want to use the actual extra successes?
I mean, yeah, I think getting closer would be good. And then maybe with the advantages, we're able to find, like, we kind of slip into a blind spot where we won't be easily seen, if that makes sense, because I'm sure there's probably a lot
Yeah.
of,
Well,
Yeah, it's an
like, what
Imperial
you would call
prison
it.
prison planet, so there's
Yeah.
probably a guarding ship around.
Yeah, so if you want to use that for like it'll still take you like because you're not using the advantages for speeding up. I'll say it takes you. Okay, so let's see. You were in this sector, so it's 1, 2. Oh, you could theoretically go around like Kessel and Edu and all that stuff. So all in all, I would say your journey is probably going to be about like 3 days, because I think we established that's how it was to go from Zygeria to where you are now. Especially if you're kind of going like this out of the way route. So okay, so
That makes sense.
but you do have your route plotted, and you do have it to where you can get in like really close and avoid detection. Um, so with that in mind, you've got 3 days travel time. Um, is there anything specific anybody would like to do? I'll go down the list. So Jackal, we'll start with you. Is there anything you have in mind? Like whether it's RP or any kind of rolls, or if you need to heal anything, etc.
Okay. When we last left off, I was at over wound threshold, so there's probably some healing going on that I need to do.
Did
If
you
that
have a
hasn't
crit?
already happened? I should have. Where is that? Biography. I had off balance. Okay.
Oh, okay. What's the difficulty of that?
Severity easy.
Okay, so well, you can have Potshot treat you. She can like
That would
Potshot
be
can.
great.
Yep, I can do that.
My wounds would be restored too, right?
Yeah,
By now?
your wounds by this point are restored. It's just the crit that you need to take
I
care of.
assume 2 strain would be gone too. I know.
Yeah,
I
your strain's gone. So your strain and wounds by this point are like by the time you get to Wobani are going to be fine.
Awesome.
It's just that your crit needs to be treated. So
Okay.
Potshot will get
So
to
let's
you in just a sec, because like I said, I want to go down the list. So
for a
that's
second.
so Jackal, is that all you would be really focused on, is getting your wound treated?
I'm double checking my notes. Got a biography. Did I get everything on my? Yes. All right. Nope. I'm good.
Okay. So Harvester, what you know evil deeds are you
Same thing.
planning next?
Crit. Crit
Oh, you got a
fucked
crit?
up.
Okay.
1 purple.
So well, that perfect, because Potshot, so in the like the little mini med bay of your shuttle, Potshot. So I take it you're going to be spending at least some of your time patching up Harvester and Jackal?
Yeah, I just need to know the difficulty for those actual criticals.
One purple.
One purple for Harvester, and what's Jackals?
Mine is also easy. Should be 1 purple.
Cool. Well, that means I won't have to worry about using one particular thing. Just give me a second. I'm just making sure, and I'm trying to remember how to do my actual nope, I don't need to worry about using that one either. Okay, medicine check. Thank you. Medicine check. You've got to be kidding me. I'm trying to go ahead and do my actual medicine check through my character sheet and won't let me do it. Bloody hell. Wait. Oh, it's clicking the actual dice, I think. That's what it was. And it's going to be 1. There you go. There's 1. So Jackals is gone.
Awesome.
And ooh, hold on. I think I've got something to be able to help me with that.
You're gonna reroll Harvesters.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yes, natural doctor, so I can re-roll that. That's only a one.
Well,
one time per
I will
session.
point out, before you use that it is a 3-day voyage, and if I'm not mistaken, Marty, you're the know-it-all here. Is it you get 1 attempt to heal a crit per day or per week?
Per raw is 1 week, but that all depends on your ruling, because you can overrule pretty much
That
anything.
is true. I just wanted to know if there was actual like precedent for what it is, so I could make my own decision. Yeah, I would say in this case, especially with it being kind of an easy wound, you'll get another 2 chances to try that.
It is distracted, so I don't know how
There you
long
go.
you can be distracted for. Oh, sweet.
I mean,
Taken
distract by
care of.
bloodlust, maybe.
I don't know about a distraction. That's a primary goal.
Oh, hold on,
Alright.
no, Harvester, you prompted this. Where is it?
I'll take the conflict.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So I'm gonna give you 2 points of conflict for that. Because you were fantasizing about violence, not actually committing it. So, but this is the inner voice in your head.
Leave no enemies functioning.
So, there's that. So Harvester, yeah, gets 2 conflict. Here's the inner voice in his head, like urging him to kill people, um, urging him to harvest, and but your crit is healed.
Boy, oh boy.
Didn't have to do my re-roll of natural doctor.
Nope. So hence why I brought that up. So, Potshot, in addition to treating those 2 guys crits, is there anything specific you would like to be doing? Or like whether that's like dialogue or any kind of roles or anything like that. Okay.
No, not this time, no. I'm literally just still waking up.
Okay.
So, at this moment in time, no. Not until my brain's woken up.
All right, so Mel, what about you?
Nothing real specific springs to mind, but at one point during the journey, I'd probably just be talking with everyone of like, I really can't believe that, of all the people that we're working with again, it's our, old commander. I just hope
That
nothing
one
comes
was
back to bite us in the ass for working with her again. It'd be just our luck that happens, man.
I know where it's biting us. It's biting us in the paycheck.
I mean, keep in mind she didn't exactly like double cross you. She was just your mission handler.
Rue, we kind of double crossed her.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess this could be looked at as penance for our misdeed.
Thankfully, I mean, because I was thinking like, now you guys get to be Simmons, but screwing over somebody else. I was like, unlike Snyder, Kavanaugh wasn't like penalized for you guys going AWOL and screwing her over, or lack thereof. But anyway, so Mel, is there anything else you would want to be kind of doing? Like, do you actually want to have that discussion in full, or?
Nah. I
Okay.
think that's probably just
Yeah,
something
just
that
idle
like
chat.
comes up.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
basically.
Tronimer?
We're having dinner today and just like, oh man, I hope this doesn't go badly. That kind of thing.
Tronimer, do you have any specific things you want to do?
Other than meditating, and I am eagerly awaiting.
Eagerly awaiting like a vision?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there might not be one. Just keep that in mind.
Okay.
So
Okay.
sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. But it is good to meditate just in case there is. So, but I mean, you're meditating, and like, do you have any discussion or anything like that with anybody, or is it just kind of keeping to yourself?
I'm trying to avoid
Harvester.
yes. He's just oozing dark side.
Oh dear.
I don't want to hear
Those
about
things
what
are bad
anyone
when
is
you're
oozing.
avoiding your own Padawan.
Exactly.
Oh my. You sure he's not like that? He's Jamret's Padawan, not Palpatine's actual new apprentice.
No kidding. And yeah, no shit. Jamret's Padawan is letting loose upon the galaxy, apparently. In another game, that is.
Yeah. So.
Exactly.
Anyway, so I'll take that as a no. And then last but not least, we have Hammond. Is there anything, like anybody you want to talk to, or anything you want to do, like mechanically or what have you?
Oh, I think the camera would just be kind of chilling out, just waiting to shoot people.
So basically, Harvester, but with a gun instead of a lightsaber.
Basically. Except not the evil voices in his head. That's he's a little more sane, you know. He just he likes to kill people. He doesn't have a voice in his head going, "Do it, do it,
Do it.
kill the children too."
Do it. Every Jedi is now an enemy of the Republic. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that's all
I
good.
don't know where that came from. My apologies.
It's Harvester rubbing off on you. It's all fine.
I
So
love your Palpatine
Harvester is
impression, man.
what?
Good.
he's evil is what he is.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Well, no, he's a villain protagonist. But anyway, so you guys know if there's anything else. Oh god, I love that character. But anyway, so you guys you make it to Wobani. And Wobani, hold on. Wobani, I will pull up a picture. So basically gives off kind of like a
It's a
LV-223, yeah, like in terms of the Prometheus, like the planet from the opening, like very stormy, dusty, ethereal kind of look to it. And it's a very very thick atmosphere, kind of like Minbon, which I can't necessarily say if any of your characters have been there or not, but and as for terrain, so as you are flying in, so I will point out that Cavano did give you coordinates to the labor camp. Do you like, how close to the camp do you want to land?
Personally, I'm a big fan of landing farther away and maintaining stealth. We always have a pilot to come give us an escape.
That is true.
escape
You do have lunch
quick,
boxes,
so we don't need to worry about being close for the
Yeah.
escape.
Yep. In
I
terms
think
of
the quiet entry is preferable.
like in terms of terrain and stuff, like I'll also note that I'll just share the screenshot as well. So this is kind of the general surface of the planet. It's like light gray, cloudy skies, no visible sunlight, or like minimal light. There's like a lot. It's like very rocky, kind of snowy, like very alpine planet, very hilly.
Muddy,
So yeah, just
most likely.
essentially. Either way, it's not necessarily like it definitely gives off the vibe that yeah, the Empire totally would build a labor camp here. So with that, so you are going to land at the camp or near the camp, and I will activate this next map once it loads. Is this okay? That's a WebP file. Good. Navigator, lighting, token vision. I will turn that off. Save changes and activate.
Ooh, new map.
Yeah, whipped it up in Dungeon Draft. Not my best, but I mean it serves
If
its
it
need.
works, it works.
Yeah,
That's exactly what matters. Okay, so
I build functional maps, not like fancy
airlock
ones.
gates. That's important. I assume there's watchtower. That's watchtowers.
Yeah, because basically, so I'll break it down for you. So like as you guys, if you're doing scouting from afar, so these these squares in the
I'll pull out
corners.
the macro binoculars.
Yeah. So if that's the case, yeah, I want you to do a perception check.
Oh, gladly.
In terms of how far away, like in terms of like general range bands, would you be like extreme range or something? Because I'll point out that so from one corner of the camp to the other, like diagonally, that would be long range, I'd say. So in terms of scale, so if you want to have like
Sporting macro binoculars can magnify objects up to 5 kilometers away and can record objects viewed. They also remove one setback imposed due to long range or poor light.
okay.
That is the mechanical bit.
Okay, duly noted. So yeah, well, I'm just asking you like range-wise, where would you position yourself? So I know like a general distance.
Probably extreme range for on foot scale.
Okay, so for extreme range, in this case, I'm going to say it is a a 3 purple perception.
I am not able to select my token to automatically fill that. So...
Hold on, I'll add you guys to the map.
Okay.
Preemptively, I'll ask like which corner or corners do you want to be approaching from, just so I know where to drag the tokens initially. And that would also be counted as the direction that you are like spotting from.
I'm feeling southwest or bottom left, I should say. Yeah. Everyone else?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Well,
I already dragged my token
all
there.
you guys
I
drag
had
your
a
token.
feeling.
Yeah, drag your.
No, behind those rocks.
Yeah. So.
Who needs cover?
Okay, and perception 3 purple.
Yeah, perception 3 purple, and also for the people who have status effects, you can remove those. Also for tokens, we're missing harvester.
You know what? I am gonna go ahead and upgrade this one.
He's always late to the party.
Ooh.
Oh my, nice. Okay. So let's see. Perception. Are there any special things? So let's see. Um, so I'll say with the triumph, like you get all in all, you get very clear information on the situation. So you see there are guard towers that have, uh, that like again by this stage in the Empire's reign, they're still using clones.
I will actively relay all information to
So
everyone else.
you're scanning around from your elevated position. You can see like the guard towers, and you can see like you basically have kind of like an isometric, if that's right. I think that what I'm thinking of is
Yeah,
like
yeah, I get what you mean.
like you have an elevated position, so you can look down and
Diagonally
through.
downwards.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking of. So glad
That
we're on
is
the same page.
isometric, correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just want to make sure I was using that right. So like diagonally downwards, like you have an elevated position, and you can see these guard towers. Um, that you see the troopers in them. You do also spot there are at least from relative to your position, there are guards outside, like basically a mix of like guards and patrols. Um, what's also of note is so are you if you're looking at these gates, they have um, like there are guards outside the gates, and this is where like you would see, for example, a turbo tank. Again, like in Rogue
Ooh.
One, like a turbo tank comes driving in. The guards are standing there watching it. This gate opens. The tank is mostly out of sight because these are like tall walls and buildings. And after a little bit of an inspection, like that lasts a couple of minutes, it drives in and starts dropping off prisoners, and these guys are going to help unload, yada yada yada. So with that triumph, so basically you know where the at least all the guard towers, like visible guards, are, and you know how they're bringing in prisoners.
Got it. Can I ask a few visual questions just based on the map?
Sure.
I assume so. Confirming this, I assume this is just a wire fence, like a.
It's not
pretty
chain
standard
link. It's
metal chain
basically
link.
like
Okay.
I would imagine it kind of like an electrify, like basically a fence that is energized, and like those fences that you see in like Clone
So
Wars
we're
that have
talking
like
a metal or concrete fence, like wire on top, electrified.
well, no, not even that. Like it's not even a solid fence. Like
Okay.
it is literally like a perimeter fence with like crackling lightning. That like if you try to
Oh, okay.
walk into it or run into it, you will fucking be electrocuted and set off an alarm. Kind of like those mines in the Citadel.
Got it.
So it's like it's a crackling fence that is presumably got like sensors on it.
And what are these doors and these airlock entrances like? Is it like physical
So
doors? Is it like
they
laser
are
gates?
basically another sort of comparison I'll use in Star Wars is show of hands for those who saw the Bad Batch episode where they had like a turbo tank battle, like towards the end of season 3, because that episode was fucking awesome. The
Haven't
doors
watched
that
that
they
one.
tried using to shut off the bridge, like to block off the bridge, and then the Batch just like fucking barreled through the door. Basically those, like those are the kind of doors we're looking at, like large metal, like gates that slide open or close to accommodate a turbo tank.
Okay. Okay. I think we have a view of it now. What's our entry plan, folks? I'm looking to the rest of the crew.
Go in guns blazing.
All right, that's a plan. I'm gonna
so
preemptively make that one
So-
plan B.
Basically, we kill them.
That falls into plan B. Anyone consider?
Hold on. So
You could throw a big rock at it.
I was actually more thinking about, does anyone here have a what do you call it? A rope with a hook at the end that you use to
Grappling hook. Yes.
Yes.
Climbing gear.
There we
I
go.
got it right here.
So how is that tower higher than the fence?
The tower is higher than the fence, yes.
Okay.
Not
So
substantially higher, but like you could hit, like you could clamp onto the. So I'll just draw a little diagram here so you know what I'm talking about. So off to the side. So
Just cut a hole in
basically,
the fence.
like, so if this central
a shield.
rectangle is like the viewport, this one like, so hold on, where's mark? So like this is the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
this is where the troopers are actually stationed, this is the base of it. You
Mhm.
could hook your grappling hook like onto the edge here,
Mm-hmm.
and the fence for reference is about up to like here. So you have a little bit of room to hook onto it, but it would be a very risky. I'm talking like very
You'd
risky.
still be climbing over the fence.
Yeah, the fence, because
Unless
the
you
fence.
somehow rigged up a zip line or something.
Yeah, it's.
Or like.
Okay.
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
have climbing gear in my stuff if we need to.
Yeah, because
go
now
that
alternatively,
route.
if you want a bigger, like a higher thing to grab onto, you could instead grapple onto the top of the bunker.
Yeah. We
And
just
have
need an
more room
elevated starting position,
yeah,
or
like basically like
we
to.
need to triangulate it. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
if I have
you
a
can,
drawing tool.
like
Yeah,
you can clear
you're
it up
right
there.
in front of us. It's right in front of us. There's 2 rocks here.
This is true. I hope the line is long enough.
She said.
But we still
GM,
have
would
the
the
person
would
up
the gear
top.
in my climbing kit have a long enough cable?
Does it specify how like the length of the cables and stuff?
It says most gear includes a spooled length of synth rope or liquid cable with a hook, but it does not
Why are we climbing
say
the
how
tower?
much. I have no length.
Because that is an unsupervised angle once I get rid of the clones.
By throwing
That's
a
But
big
we
rock
could
at
just
them.
cut a hole in the fence.
You can. It's an
I believe I
energy.
do also have a
Electrified.
suppressed sniper rifle.
It's immune to lightsaber.
We could blow up the fence.
But
Do we
you
What
want
got
to
kind
take
of
the
fence is
silent
this?
approach?
well, hold on. Like, I'll just
We
clarify
need to
again.
do it quietly.
Yeah, because the fence is literally like an electrified. Like, it's not like a chain link fence that has electricity surging. It is literally like like rows, like waves of energy that you cannot
It
cut
is
through.
an
You cannot.
electric force field.
It's basically, yeah, like it's energy held within a force field acting as a fence. As in, if you like, you cannot physically slice through it, you cannot blow it up, and if you touch it, it will not
Laser
only fucking
fence.
electrocute you, but it'll also sound an alarm. It's basically like the electro mines from the Citadel in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Like when the one clone fucking like fell onto one of them, not only did it, electrocute him to death and
I've got an
explode,
idea.
but yeah.
Now, Jedi,
Can we please?
fancy Jedi throw man. You could throw us over the fence. Eh?
I don't think he could pick me.
No. No.
He can
Oh,
lift
come on.
boulders and vehicles, Hammond.
Oh,
Okay, dead
Yeah,
serious though. If you can
that
throw
is
one
not-
of us onto the
that's not
tower,
a particular problem you need to worry about. Believe me.
you could throw me onto the tower. I could hook the hook and toss the line and get the rest of you up there.
I don't think he wanted to throw you.
Just don't
Before you-
splatter me too hard.
I would need the cable to get over.
For the this thing. Yeah, you've
Hold on,
got
what,
to
Dex?
toss me.
I probably won't need the cable to
I'm
jump
like a
over,
flying
and
squirrel. I can survive terminal velocity. Come on.
yeah, I'll point to the fact that basically I've got the jump boots, so I can just jump over that and land perfectly
Oh,
fine.
Okay.
wait, who can throw
Okay.
people?
Okay, guys, hold on, one
Okay.
at a time. So Potshot has jump boots. Trenimer can throw people. In terms of the grappling line, so who is going to fire the cable and who is going to go over it? Like, I want to know what your plan is, like, in order to get everybody over.
Well, if
Hammond
we
could
need
go
to,
over the cable.
Can we speak one at a time, please?
sorry.
I was just saying Hammond could go over the cable. he's like the big clunky one of the group.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the heavy weapons
Yeah.
expert.
Heavy weapons, heavy armor, 6'2".
Okay. Well, I can do that. After all, there is no try.
Okay. So so in terms of the guards, is anybody going to wanting to take out the 3 guards before you?
I have a silent sniper rifle.
So is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in your case, yeah, if you want to, because I don't believe there's like a. I mean, I was just playing Alien this morning, and I don't recall if this system. I always forget if this system has like ambush rules.
No.
Okay. So basically, yeah, in your case, like
the mechanical benefit of the silencer notes that it just increases the difficulty of checks to like hear me or locate the
okay, but
shooter,
that's after you
maybe
start
in
shooting.
particular.
So
Yes.
So again, it all depends on how the jam runs it.
Of
So,
course.
if we're talking about a sniper, I would say that's a surprise round, and if the party manages to stay hidden against a perception check um, of the clones, you move on to the next thing. That's what I
well,
would.
here's what I'm going to how I'm going to handle it, and the reason why I'm asking about all this ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you fail to kill all of the troopers, like you know, deal with them all right away. If there's even so much as one survivor, he is going to sound the alarm.
Of course.
I would assume that, yes,
So
absolutely.
it's just that the benefit of your silencer is that
they won't know where I'm at. Or
yeah,
who's
they'll know
shooting.
that they're being shot at. The facility's
Of
under
course.
attack, but they'll have to do a roll to actually try to find you.
How long would they take? How long would it take for them to be able to set off the alarm?
I assume those towers
it
have
almost
some kind of
instant?
electronic system where they can press a button in that tower.
Yeah, like a
It
panic
seems
button
Do
in a
you
bank.
think?
So 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you think that if we were to send, we could send Hammond through the grapple and then time it correctly? If you don't kill all 3 of them, and let's say you kill 2 and then you injure 1, Hammond on the zip line before he could press some sort of button or
You'd have a
whatever,
turn and be able to go in and melee, basically.
either melee or shoot with his pistols. And
We
You
would-
do
finish
realize your
them.
That would
pistols
not be
are
quiet.
yeah.
Fuck.
The thing is, my weapons are silenced. So you need to
Anybody
keep it
have
quiet.
a can?
No, it
Just
would not work
attach
for
it.
me.
No, but I have a
Attach a
silenced
can.
pistol I can offer you.
Could give me that, and that I could use that temporarily.
But
Just
then we have the
throw it
problem of
back at
getting
me.
you close quietly and triggering the ambush.
Well, that
Before
was,
you
I
It would-
believe, the grappling hook or have trying to throw him, one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
then
it
it's
would
all
be
just
it would
timing.
be
But I could lend
you
you a silenced
time
Well,
pistol.
guys, one at a time. So I heard
Uh,
Hammond talking first.
yeah, so it'd just be timing. You could hand me the silence pistol, and either I get thrown, or I'm zip lined up through that grappling hook, and I use the silence pistol as I'm either going up, being thrown, or when I get there, I can finish the job if you can't finish it.
Okay, then let me ask you this. So in terms of your 2 options, what do you prefer? Both are going to require a check, where in this case it's an athletics for whoever's, or actually no, I think it's for grappling guns, isn't it like a ranged light check for an ascension gun?
Does anybody have a grapple gun? Because I just had climbing gear.
I could suggest an idea that would make it so much easier. Is I go ahead after we kill the individuals up there, that I jump boot up to location with the climbing gear for use to jump to get up there without any issues of having to shoot up there.
It's getting it's getting Hammond up there. That we're talking about right now, which is
Yeah.
pre them dying.
So basically, it's again like the
What if
whole
I
reason
gave
I was
jump boots the same?
yeah. Well, my suggestion is just like because let me put it this way. So, if you do any of you, okay, first question, do any of you have a Rider Ascension pistol?
No.
Oh, no.
You can flip a Destiny point if you want to get one.
How much is it?
It's 275 credits, rarity 4.
I could buy it. I'll do
But
it.
you're not at a shop, so.
Yeah, just flip the Destiny point. There we go. Done.
Okay.
I'm
So
buying
you
the
now have a Rider Ascension pistol. So basically, to fire the grappling hook onto an object at up to medium range, that is an average range light check. So you can do a range light check, or you can have Trenimer use the force to throw you.
I'll take
Well,
the pistol.
range light check. I already have a 1 in that, so more like 3 greens.
I
and
can
a
fire
yellow.
the pistol. Oh, but I need to be further away, so no, someone else needs to do it.
How good are you? How good are you at throwing people?
Really good.
Okay.
That's like literally my one trick that I've been doing the whole time.
Never
You
knock
know,
back the one trick
before
pony.
I'm
you
kind
got
of
here.
down. I'm kind of down to throw the heavy weapons expert.
Then we can use the Ascension pistol to get the rest of us up there after.
Nobody throws a dwarf.
I was thinking that.
Toss me.
Okay, so
Got to toss me.
so my understanding is that that's the plan. Then is that Trenimer is going to throw Hammond,
And then I'm gonna snipe, and then Hammond will clean up the rest if there's any left. And
Okay.
then we'll move from there.
All right. Well,
Correct?
Trenimer, then do your force move.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, I need the silence pistol.
Well,
I will hand over the silence pistol.
Well, hold on. It's actually
a-
in.
Yes?
It's a DC 17, right?
It is a DC 17 hand blaster. There's no mods on it that change the damage or the accuracy, so it's got standard accurate quality 1. It has a blaster suppressor on it, and I have a shadow sheath for it, but that doesn't really matter or apply here.
The reason I was asking was just because Hammond already has dual pistols, so like you don't need. I'm just saying, Hammond, you don't need to add a second, like a special pistol to your inventory because you basically have the same exact model of pistol that he has. So basically,
as long as it
just
doesn't have any
assume,
extra mods that change the rolls, it's just roll a standard DC 17, and we'll remember it's got the silencer.
Yeah, agreed. So, okay. Anyway, so Trenimer.
It could just be like he hands the silencer instead. Like we realize we have the same pistol, and he just takes off the silencer and goes, "Use this."
It doesn't quite look like that.
Yeah.
The way you attach things requires checks and stuff, as far as I understand.
Actually, for attaching mods,
or is
no.
it
For
just
modifying
modular?
units.
The first one is free. It's upgrading
You know what?
the
Sure.
mods.
Narratively, yeah, I'll just give you the suppressor. I'll screw it off, or however it works for the blaster.
So, okay, now, anyway, as with that resolved, I'll play weak and have Trenimer do some force move shenanigans.
Okay. He's silhouette 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
I just go flying past it.
Or he gets distracted by a fly buzzing around in his face and he drops you onto the fence.
I actually did already have an Ascension gun. It was attached to my DC 17.
Okay, so I'll take. Okay, so let's count. So activate, increase, increase silhouette, and increase range. So I'm going to take 1. I'm going to take 1 strain and 1 conflict. And and Trenimer, uses the force. He picks up Hammond and moves him on top of the guard tower. And there you go.
I'll also
It's done.
suggest that if you want to use that advantage to do it, like set him down gently, I'll let you do that. So it doesn't do like boom on the roof.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. By the way, it's 3. I succeeded with 3 successes, so I succeed very well.
Yep.
But yes, okay.
So Hammond is on the roof. So now we go to Jackal, who has some sniping to do.
All right.
Actually, I don't know
I'll
where his
take the
token is.
shot.
You just hear
Oh,
over the
it-
comms, I'm
wait,
flying, guys.
Where'd you go?
Maybe I fumbled the backspace or something while highlighting it.
Okay, I was just making sure you weren't under. Okay, there. And I'll toggle off the defense. Okay, so, yeah, these guys from you, are medium range, so,
Oh, easy.
I will say that from the height advantage that I will, like, because it's not necessarily, well, actually, no, we established that you have a height benefit, so never mind. So, yeah, that's just gonna be a fly roll. And the difficulty,
Okay.
these dudes do not have any defense or adversary,
No.
so it is just going to be medium range is 2 purple. But I am going to roll flip a destiny point, so one of those is upgraded.
Okay. I'm gonna true aim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna true aim, of course. So that's 2 upgrades to the ability, plus the extra boost from aiming.
Next character I'm playing, she's gonna have true aim. Like, especially because I know all the trees that have true aim, and you could theoretically get up to true aim 6.
Jesus God.
Can you even imagine? Like, oh my
Okay,
God.
so it's mercenary, it's soldier, sharpshooter. Who's the third?
Gunner.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
All right, I'm rolling.
Oh man.
Oh Jesus,
Fucking
that's
Okay,
amazing,
so
man.
I'm gonna crit. I'm gonna crit.
You're gonna crit. It's problem solved.
I'm gonna crit. I'm gonna crit. I'm gonna crit. 3 crits kills them all, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're all dead.
Actually, does the damage kill one of them?
Hold on, damage.
11 damage.
Pierce.
Pierce 2. Pierce 3.
Pierce 3, so 3 minus, or 5, and that minus. So
Don't forget your natural marksman.
Oh right, there's actually like a plus something damage to that.
Your first shot.
Or no, it's deadly accuracy, not natural marksman.
Yes. Yes, that's the one.
Ranks
Thank you.
of that skill. Yeah, I have 3
Oh.
ranks in range heavy. There's actually 3 extra damage on that.
Okay, so, you kill 2 of them even before the crits.
Okay. Then I use one of the triumphs for a crit, and I'm gonna pass 6 boosts.
Yeah, here we go.
Once they're all dead.
And you still have a triumph left.
Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade an ally's next check with that triumph. I believe
Okay.
that's something I can do.
Yeah, you can pass an upgrade to the next
Okay.
ally who goes.
I'm gonna pass an upgrade, and I'm gonna pass 6 boosts.
Okay.
You know, with a triumph, it's borderline game changing. It's almost as strong as the light side point. So you could almost say we all make it onto the triumph. With the triumph, we make it all on top of the guard tower.
That
But the
seems
gem-
a bit far-fetched for one triumph.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially because he's already passing 6 fucking boosts and an upgrade to, for whoever wants to try to get over it. So basically, for the check to fire the ascension gun and get over the fence, then it's going to be a good check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can Hammond get off the roof and into the tower?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna do that and see them all dead and be like, "Aw, I wanted fun."
You're a clone too, right?
Yeah.
Or not?
I am a clone.
Okay.
This is Hammond right now.
Oh man, I didn't
They're
get to
your
shoot it.
brothers.
I am a clone, but I have on bounty hunter armor, just heavily modified,
Mm-hmm.
like to make it look.
All right.
They're still your brothers.
Technically, doesn't mean I love them.
Right.
So, is anybody doing anything before I fire the ascension gun?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, staring at you.
I
We're just
Staring at you and waiting for you.
yeah, we're just like trying to like
Okay.
suddenly give you the signal to fire at like, you know.
DM, can I use the
Dude.
GM.
Can I sorry, I thought I said GM. I might have misspoke. Can I use true aim on the ranged light check for the ascension gun?
Let me just double check the text of terrain.
I was checking that. It says I can gain the benefits of aiming and upgrade a combat check once per
Yeah,
rank.
so this is not. So
and
no.
Ranged light is a combat skill. I'm not sure where the
But it's not necessarily.
terminology
But
lies
it's not
there.
a combat check specifically.
Gotcha.
Like a combat
Okay.
check specifically.
I get you.
So, but I mean, you get like 6 boosts and an upgrade, so I don't see why you would need the
That's fair.
terrain.
I just want to get more advantages.
I'm sure you do.
All right. Here is the
Sure
ascension
you do.
gun.
Okay. So you managed to hook that shit. And so yeah, and I'll say you have enough, like, so I'm trying to like think in my mind, like, I'm sure that realistically there's some way to like circumvent the fence with the ascension gun, whether in real life, like physics or Star Wars, but I just can't put my finger on what.
I think if we make sure we tighten the line at an angle so far enough, we would be able to climb up it and
Yeah.
just hang above
Yeah,
the
I'm
fence.
not gonna
what
get
I'm
into
imagining.
a debate with myself or anybody else on the matter. I mean, you succeeded at the check, so
That's fair.
it is going to
We're
be
behind
an
a bunch
athletics
of-
check to get up.
Okay.
You were saying, Marty?
I was going to say we're behind a bunch of rocks, and this is not magic elven rope, so it doesn't come loose all by itself. So you just tie it to a rock. Problem solved.
All right.
Okay. So though to climb it would still be an athletics check. Now, pot shot in your case, I know you have jet boots, so you can just fly over the wall. So I'm not going to require a
Yeah.
check from you.
I'm gonna just fly over and I'll just wave at you as I jump. It's like,
So
okay. And I get that up there with ease.
all right.
What's the
And,
difficulty?
in this case, good question. Trying to think
I'm
about.
not great at athletics.
So
And you go first, and you use all the boosts.
That is fair.
yeah. Well, and now what you could do is you could always pass a name boost, like one or more name boosts to people who aren't going to do so well.
Yep, I only have two. I have two greens. I'm
We
not
can also
athletic either.
do this in such an order. I pass all the boosts, but unnamed, and then I go first, and then I pass all the boosts from that unnamed, and you go second.
You want to post
That's
it?
true.
You want to pass 6 boosts to yourself?
Again.
I'll let the other person go first. I'll go second with the leftovers.
What
of the
is that?
past boosts.
What is that I'm smelling? Oh my god! It's all the cheese.
Ain't gonna ask what kind of cheese.
Thrown.
It's pure cheddar. So
I don't feel like looking like Swiss if I get thrown into that fence.
so okay, so real talk. So who's going first?
I'll let the other person who needs the boosts go.
Who goes first? You
Yeah,
go first. I go first.
Yeah, I think I'll be going first because I think I have the lowest athletics.
Okay, so you are going to be making, I would say this is a hard athletics with a setback.
All right. And I have condition, so I remove a setback
There you go.
from being Imperial Academy cadet.
Very nice.
Then that was 6 boosts that were passed.
And was that auto upgrade used? I think it was from the look of it.
Yeah.
So it's just the 6 boosts.
Yep.
You're kidding.
So you
Oh,
slip
that
off the
was-
Well,
line,
if you're
face full of mud. Big plop.
Wow.
Somebody should have invested in some boots.
That's funny.
Wow.
I'm a technician, not a mountain climber.
Oh dear God.
So yeah, you you don't get across the fence.
Oof.
That's
What, they slipped off as soon as they got not even halfway?
Yeah, she
Mhm.
she was trying to climb up and slipped and fell.
You just hear
Ooh.
Hammond over the radio go, "How's the mud cake taste?"
oh dear God.
Okay, so you failed. But there are 8 advantages.
Yep. I'll just pass them all along.
You should succeed. I didn't.
I'm just laying in the mud, like, we're just giving like a thumbs up, like, I'm alright. Just go on without me.
I'm gonna jump on that line.
All right, athletics. 1 setback. 3 purples.
Woo. 3 purples. Oh.
I don't know why
8
that's so
boosts.
damn funny to me. It is.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
it's not a freaking advantage.
Please, 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 please. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh, I did it. I saw those 4 failures rolling, and I was like, oh, shit.
Well, no, here's the thing: is that the boosts were the only thing that saved you. Like, look, you got 1 advantage on your actual
Oh, I saw.
thing that would have canceled out by the threat, and if you didn't have those boosts, you'd be fucked.
I am gonna get up to that tower, heaving, and I'm going to pass 4 boosts.
Okay, 4 boosts. So we've got Harvester or Trenimer, or I suppose Mel again. But if you try it again, I will give you an upgrade, a difficulty upgrade.
Yeah. I'll let the others go before me. See if
All right. So Trenimer or Harvester, who wants to go up?
I'll climb up, and what do I get? 4 advantages?
4 advantages, and the difficulty is 3 purples, 1 setback.
Couldn't you just throw her like you threw Hammond?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can. Nobody
Probably.
asked. Hold on.
No,
Okay.
this line is really killing you guys.
Said the
Yep,
guy who didn't even
so-
have to cross it.
That's why I'm
Oh,
talking
man.
shit.
Okay, so
This is
Trenimer
an
gets up.
athletics roll.
Yeah, so
So
Harvester.
okay, since I'm there, and sorry, but I could just lift the other 2 up, and
It's really fun. You should try it.
All right, well, if you want to do that, that is by all means an option.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
okay. I am going to make a force move roll, and on Mel.
Well, you didn't. Oh. was going to upgrade that. I was going to upgrade the difficulty.
Oh. Okay.
So, I guess re-roll the purple as a red. Yep, same fucking thing. So, okay, well, for once you did really well with light sides.
Yep, and this time means that I can lift both of them up because it takes 3 light side points to activate for 1, but if I activate magnitude or what is it? Yeah, magnitude is additional number of you know targets, so I can lift both of them up.
There you go.
There we go. Problem
Nice.
solved. Everyone is on top of the God Tower.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Trimmer. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
So now, however, what is going on is, you know, the like, let's see. So, well, is there anything you guys want to do next before the next thing happens?
Am I hanging out here?
No, you're over the fence. Is what I was gonna do is this because you actually hear the comm links, like like the comms of one of the clones, uh, buzzing, and you are hearing, um, like you're hearing a non-clone voice, is like HQ to CT 3607 report, CT 3607 report in. Like what
Okay,
is
somebody
Oh,
that isn't
good.
Dax do this.
Could Hammond pretend to be this clone?
that would be a deception check, but
He
yes.
doesn't
Okay.
even need to pretend to be a clone. You are one.
Well, but you
This particular clone. I didn't say a clone. I said this particular clone. There's a difference.
Okay.
I
Dude,
have. I
Dude.
can do deception.
okay.
Not to sound like this is probably gonna sound horrible when I ask it, but don't all clones sound the same?
Yes.
Except for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so just roll deception straight as is.
Well, no, hold on. I'm just saying that you're probably going to need to. I didn't say roll it right away. So, but you um, do give the um, like basically you're hailed by an officer um, who basically like he's saying like clearly a human male who's saying like we've been um, doing like period like if you're if you're picking up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you say?
So Hammond would just be like, what was the number again?
The trooper was identified as CT 3607. 3607.
CT 3607. Yes, I remember that. CT 36. Okay, so Hammond would pick
Yep.
up and he would say, HQ, this is CT 3607.
And the commander is saying, we were like, it was like I'm trying to think of the term for it, but basically like, quarterly, like quarterly check-ins, like quarterly guard post check-ins. How come you did not answer your hail right away?
Says, apologies. We thought we saw something. It was just a false alarm. We were just distracted, but everything seems clear.
Distracted? The officer says in his like haughty, British hired extra accent.
You would say, not really distracted, just trying to do our jobs.
And he said, distracted. That's what you said. I was like, what is the meaning of this? And in your case, that is now going to be the the deception. So this guy, your difficulty is 2 red, 1 purple. But I'm going to check his talent, make sure he doesn't have anything that boosts
2 red,
his.
1 purple.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Flip a destiny point.
God damn it.
I thought you said you were good at deception.
Oh no.
Obviously, not that good.
Oh. Oh no.
You know, could I flip a destiny?
No, you cannot flip a destiny point to reroll.
Fuck.
There is a specific
Okay.
talent that you can have that lets you reroll, but it would be like natural something or other, like may reroll any deception check
What happened
or
to the
whatever.
advantages from Tremors?
That is a good point, Trenimer. You did not actually specify what you did with those advantages and triumphs, to my knowledge, at least.
Correct, but even neither one of those would pertain to a deception check. That all pertain to
A force.
getting people on top of the. So yeah, I'm not really.
Yeah, but you could turn them into boosts.
Yes. Okay. In that case, maybe the triumph has us so triumphant that we've all passed the energy barrier without any wounds other than maybe a smashed face. I mean a mud face. That it gives an upgraded that it upgrades the next check of anyone. So instead of 1 yellow, you would be rolling with 2 yellows.
So
do I re-roll with 2 yellows?
I will say re-roll the green as a yellow, but the rest of the roll stays, especially because I like
How
that
do I
despair.
do that?
Just click the dice icon to the left of like public roll, and then click fix results proficiency, and then hit roll.
So fix, like fixed results. Okay. What are the fixed results?
The yellow. Click the
One.
yellow, and then hit roll.
Okay, so I just roll 1 yellow, or do I roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
would have been
so
worse.
that made it worse.
Oh no.
I love
so
making
2
it worse.
failures and despair, but you do have 1 advantage.
What could I use the advantages for? Just
Let's
spend a minute.
check the deception thing. So for deception, looking at the cheat sheet, it just says like increase. Like the only thing I'm seeing is increased value of goods, services gained, but that would not be applicable to the situation. If you have some sort of outside the box solution, that goes for everybody in the party. Like if you want to help them out, but you know Hammond, you can like if you have any ideas for what you want to do. I mean, it's 1 advantage, so don't get carried away. But um, like I'll say this much: you failed miserably, but there will be some sort of um, advantage to your immediate situation. It's just up to you to decide what it is.
Damn.
I've got one. It's probably a little bit too far, but the 2 advantages is that when the officer realizes that the camp has been penetrated, he gets so angry that he gets a brain aneurysm and dies.
I like the sound of that.
I'm sure you do, Harvester.
That is funny.
So he just like he gets so worked up that he has a fucking heart attack. And they rush him off to the infirmary, and he does it, and he forgets to report in. But no, in all seriousness, so 1 advantage. I thought of something, and I will tell you if you're genuinely stuck.
It could be like he could try and Hammond could try and like basically be like admit his faults and be like, yes, by, I was distracted by a bush that looked like a person, It took me a second to realize it. I'm getting a little tired. Apologies.
Just
Or
say you
something
saw
like
some
that.
wildlife.
Yeah, like I saw wildlife.
Is there wildlife here?
You haven't seen
That's
any.
not.
Oh, fucking dear.
Well, I could just say.
There's no oxygen here.
You're just. You're
I
just
could say
cold
that
paper.
we saw something that looked to be an intruder, but after further inspection, we realized it was just our imaginations, and it was the wind. uh,
Must have been the wind.
and that.
I
And
mean, you're
that.
not salvaging this situation. Let's just be clear.
Just
The guy
say
is
you
seeing
thought
through
you
all.
saw movement.
Just say,
You thought you saw movement. You were
Oh, this is my
trying to make
shadow. False
sure
alarm.
that things were safe.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I said that in the beginning, and he said you were distracted. Like, fuck you, officer. Why are you focused on that? I'm trying to do my job. I'm not gonna say that over the
Well,
radio,
you
but
said you were distracted, but he was saying like distracted by what, and you.
distracted by a.
I stubbed my toe.
I mean, either way, just to get us back on track, you failed. You did not get any successes, and you got a despair. So.
Yeah. All right. So guns blazing, it is.
So yeah, the comms go silent, and you hear that CT 3607's comm link, or like his frequency is being like scrambled. So if you were to like take any of these troopers like comm frequencies or gauntlets or helmets or whatever and try to listen in, you can't. Like they're basically bugged. I don't know if bugged is the right word for it, but basically like unusable. Um, and yeah, and basically, an alarm is sounded in the facility.
Hammond just looks at the group and goes, "My bad." Just a blank stare. Like you can see through his helmet. He's just blank staring. Like, "My bad." It's been a minute since I've been a clone.
A minute.
So I guess we should just go in guns blazing now, shall we?
I like this idea of that. He jumps off. No. But yeah, guns blazing it is.
Okay.
Plan B has kicked in. Woo!
So, all right, well, so you guys all are you going to stay up in the tower, or are you going to start, like, what direction are you going to be going in? Like, just like, because obviously the guards aren't on you this very second. I just want to know where everybody's going to be when shit hits the fan. Well, shit already hit the fan, but
I'm scattering.
If guards pop up like in this direction, Hammond kind of just wants to sit on top of the tower real quick. And is there like a ledge or something that he could like set his machine gun on and just rain hellfire on?
I mean, yeah, if you look at the diagram here, this is basically the layout of the tower. Like, the troopers are kind of recessed in the tower, and you could basically mount your weapon onto the frame of it and fire. You
Yeah,
would not get
so
any sort of benefits from doing that, but I mean, it's more of a narrative thing.
yeah, just to look cool. So Hammond's gonna do that, and you'd be able to see, I assume, like all of this direction.
Yeah,
like from here to here.
Yeah, you'd have visibility of all that.
It's like it's the rule of cool. You automatically do 100% more style damage to people.
Exactly. So yeah, Hammond's just gonna sit up here. He's gonna look to the rest of the group, and he's gonna say, "I got your backs."
I may have screwed us over, but I have your backs.
It may be my fault, but I'll make sure you guys stay alive.
Okay,
I mean, thanks.
so let's review. So we've got Hammond, who is going to be doing like covering fire in the tower. I'll move move the dead clones out of the way. Jackal, I'm assuming you would be staying up here as well, Overwatch, sniping.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Potshot, which direction do you want to be going?
I was planning on getting down on the ground and going over here.
Okay, so you'll be like kind of at this area. And then for Mel, where do you want to be going?
I'll get down as well and start heading the same way that Potshot's heading.
Okay. Trenomer?
Jeez. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick. I'd like to stick together, so I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. And last but not least, Harvester, what do you want to be doing? I mean, I know killing people, I just want to know what direction you want to go.
So, being that I was up here, I'm gonna swan dive Assassin's Creed style
Into the snow.
into the snow, and maybe lay there for a moment, regretting my choice, and pick myself up with a groan and get moving.
He sheave spins into the snow.
I will be eyeing off Harvester and looking to Trent. I'm going, is your apprentice all right?
He's not my apprentice. I just work with him.
They took him to the Jedi Temple on the short bus.
No, they took him to the Jedi Temple on a prison bus.
I
It was a
went
short
with
prison
the-
bus.
He was part of the Jailer Jedi.
Jailer Jedi initiative.
I
There
probably
was an
should
exchange program.
I'm gonna have to recheck him when we get back to make sure there's no other injuries I might have missed. I think he might have fallen on his head.
Oh, you
know
can't
for
fix
a
that.
fact-
Considering he got Spartan kicked out of a ship by whatchamacallit. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my god.
So what you're saying is I can't fix stupidity? Okay.
I could just play him off as having like a lot of brain trauma,
You not already?
like extra, like bordering on nonverbal.
It's like use your words,
Communicates and
buddy.
screams.
Oh wait, you can't.
Okay, so you guys are all sticking together. You got sniper support. All right, so I'm not gonna add the entire fucking facility to the initiative. I'll just kind of go piece by piece. So, okay, so I will toggle combat save for all of you. You guys are all going to be rolling vigilance. And because I can't imagine you were expecting, Hammond's plan to go to pot, but it did. So, and then the Imperials are going to be rolling vigilance as well.
What is thou difficulty?
Okay, go to
What?
no. You're not making like an actual skill check. You're going to the
Vision.
combat encounters tab. Hover where it's like gives you the option to roll a d20, and then you are going to like when you click it, it'll ask you to roll vigilance or cool. Roll vigilance, and then hit roll initiative.
What the fuck is
Second tab, right of the chat.
It's got the little swords icon.
Yes.
Oh.
You should see next to one of those slots is a little d20 icon. You can click that, and you should get what you need.
Vigilance. Rolling initiative.
Okay. So that is what we've got for now. So the let's see. So begin combat.
Excuse me.
So
I'm sorry, y'all.
that's fine. So I'm gonna have this. There's a group of troopers who. Oh, I didn't mean to move about. So these guys will come around the corner here. It's a squad of 4 clones, and seeing as their first instinct as they're coming around, they're not looking up at the tower. They catch you guys over here. They are going to throw a grenade. So
Oh,
What's that range?
the grenades have a range short, but here's what I'll do. I'll have them move up to here, and they will take 2 strain as wounds. So they're basically double moving at the cost of health. And now they're going to throw a grenade. Their initial target, I'll say, is pot shot. Do you have any defense?
Hold on, let me double check. I think I do. I have a defense. Yes, I do. I have defense of 1.
Okay. So frag grenade, 1 setback, and they will roll it. Well, I'll just make sure they don't have any talents. They do not. Okay, so
Would it be so? First of all, we can't see what you're rolling, so that's 1.
well, I mean, I had it set to private from Steel Hounds, so
Mm-hmm.
that would be why. So
2 successes.
2 successes. So the good news is that blast cannot trigger, but the bad news, the initial damage does hit pot shot, so you're taking 10 damage minus your soak.
Ow.
I have a question.
What?
If blast triggers, does that just like fuck everyone nearby, no matter like what armor they have?
Blast. So yeah, pretty much. If you are in engaged range with the original target, like, because whenever you're using like a blast weapon, you always specify the target, and then anybody engaged with that character, or characters of its minions, will take the blast damage as well, but it can be soaked.
I really don't like that.
So,
oh boy.
but now the
So
good
it'll
news,
just they just aim it at whoever's has no
well,
armor, and then
no, you
everyone else is
choose.
fucked.
Yeah, you choose an initial target, which in my case I just kind of randomized it. And the initial target would take the actual damage, like where it says damage 10, like roll 8 plus 2. That's the initial damage of the blast, and then like the blast 6, if I had 2 or more advantages or a triumph, that would activate the blast quality. So that's 6 damage not only to pot shot, but everybody else around pot shot.
Okay.
So that's how blast works. These guys do have they got 2 threats, so opponent immediately performs 1 free maneuver. So pot shot, if you want to perform a free maneuver, you can, whatever that would be. Like, you could take aim at them, you could take cover, you could move. What do you want to do?
Oh, is this me or someone else?
You.
You.
You were the one who gets to do a free maneuver.
I will probably just move out of the way because I really got hurt badly. I'll move there.
Okay, you're going to move to around the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was those clones' turn. So it's a friendly slot. So who wants to take it?
I do.
All right.
Go.
All right. So, do you know how to claim the initiative slot?
If I'm right. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, as a reminder, your minigun, it does require prepare, so you do have to use a maneuver to like spool it up. Actually, no, you don't, because you have quick draw. So,
I was about to say, didn't I have something that
yeah, you
like
do. You have
allowed
quick
me to
draw,
not do
so you
that?
don't have to
Quick
use
draw,
prepare.
yeah.
So you can fire it, but you do increase the difficulty by 1 purple due to the fact that it's auto fire only. So what you're doing is the range is short, plus another purple, so that's 2 purples to your check. Do you want to aim?
Yeah, so
Okay,
he'll just aim at this.
so that's a
this group
maneuver,
right here.
and that will give you a boost.
Okay. All right. So 1 boost. How
And
many
you add,
purples?
it's going to be 2.
Alright, so I have 2 yellows, 2 greens, 2 purples, and a boost.
Okay.
And roll.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. So, what that triumph means is you can actually activate auto fire.
Auto fire.
Yes,
Yep.
that means that
What
you
else?
can do damage twice.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's do that.
So,
Is this a Z6 or something?
yeah, it's a
It's
Z6.
a Z6 rotary blaster cannon. Yes.
It's
the good shit.
Barrage.
Mm-hmm. So, um, let's see. So that's 16 twice. Actually, hold on. Do you have? Let me check your talents. Make sure you're not forgetting. So, barrage that would not count. Deadly accuracy would. You did you do deadly accuracy for your pistols or for your?
I did deadly. I think I did deadly accuracy for my pistols. I think.
Okay, so it's for range light. So, let's check this other stuff. I forgot you ran a death.
Yeah, yeah, I did because I have one. I have 1 in range light, and the
Okay.
deadly accuracy is 1. So yeah, that'd be for my pistols.
Okay. So, in that case, okay, so it's 16 twice, so 16 minus that. That's what I did. Yeah, you mowed down the entire group.
You just see after Hammond just done lighting them up, he just looks the group down and gives a thumbs up. Like, I know I fucked up. I got you.
Okay, very nice. So that was a PC slot, so NPC slot. Um, these troopers up here, they move to here, and they see, this rain of fucking death befall the other clones. So they are going to concentrate fire on you, Hammond. Do you have any defense?
I have 1 defense.
Melee, ranged, or both?
How do I check that again?
It will tell you on your main sheet.
Oh, melee.
Defense range. Okay.
Ranged. I have 1 ranged and 1 melee defense.
Okay, so yes, so that'll add a setback to these guys. So setback, range is medium, so that should be good. Okay, 13 damage minus your soak.
13 minus 7 is 6.
Yep, so you take 6 damage.
I'm in danger, and I'm not in danger. I have 22 health. I have 22 wound. Perfectly fine.
So, yeah. So let's see, threats. Suffer 1 strain. I guess that's the only thing that they can really do. Lose because they can't lose the benefit of their last maneuver, so they'll take 1 point of that. Okay. That was. Oh, I gotta claim the slot. Okay, next is a friendly slot.
I'll take it.
Forget to claim.
Claim it.
All right, I've claimed. If that's okay.
Yeah. I will point out that you could potentially do a long shot on these guys up north. If you want to do, because I don't know if you guys noticed that, but there are guys up there that
The
have
other
seen
tower
you.
guys?
Yes.
That is long range, you said?
That is long range, yeah.
Hmm.
Which for you,
Probably
with
wanna
your
move
scope, is
here.
effectively medium.
Yeah. True. Probably smart for me to handle them while the other guys handle the close ones. So, with my first maneuver, I am going to take cover.
Mm-hmm.
Which also does activate my prime positions talent. So for me or any allies in short range that use the take cover action maneuver, you get an extra rank. You get an extra +1 soak while you're in cover. So keep that in mind if you're near me.
What
Heavy
tree
gun.
do you have that on?
That is from Trailblazer.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So I get a little extra soak when I'm in cover, and so does anybody near me.
They're very nice. And the whole group is at short range from you.
Oh yeah.
So,
And so from there, I'm going to take 2 strain to take an extra maneuver. I'm
Okay.
going to true
True aim.
aim. And I'm going to take a shot against these clones up here up north
all right.
with the rifle.
They do not have any defense.
Okay. Standard 2 difficulty? Because long range
Yeah.
reduced
Long range.
to
Yeah, to medium. So it's just two purple.
medium difficulty. I've added my boosts. Would you say this is a new combat encounter and I get to add to my set trigger, or was that just procced on the first guys in this tower?
This is a new combat encounter because that one was resolved when you
All
took
right.
out all the guys. Like it didn't even trigger
Then
an
I
encounter.
will
You just killed
be
them all,
adding my
so.
set trigger bonuses.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
And I get an extra 3 damage on that from the talent I always
Deadly
forget
accuracy.
to apply. Deadly accuracy.
Okay, so these guys are going to take 15 minus. That is. So you fire off 2.
It's
Like
15
2
damage with
shots.
Pierce 3.
Yeah, and you're basically like straight pole bolting that shit, karate chopping it. Getting off some quick shots. You kill. Like you fire off some shots. 2 of the clones are killed outright. One of them you get him through his visor, and the third one gets hit pretty badly. Like you can see like a really like armor penetrating shot, blood leaking out of it, like out of his armor, but he is still standing. So.
All right, and I'm just gonna pass 2 boosts to the next ally.
Okay. So that would be Jackal's turn, which brings us to the next slot. Who's it going to be?
Is there something I can apply to like mark that I'm in cover?
If you right click on yourself and do
Should I
status
use
effects,
the
you can.
shield icon?
Yeah, you can use the shield icon for cover.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's what that is. Cool. Thank you.
Kill these idiots, I think.
Yep, time for a harvest.
How do I check my movement distance, or how does that work again?
So
Well,
you were saying, Mark?
first of all, you don't because it's very
Abstract.
exponential. But if these clones shot at you from medium distance, then it is very likely that when you move to them, it'll be medium distance as well.
Yeah, I'll divide it up like this. So, basically where you are, and I'll hand wave Potshot a little bit. So Potshot, so you get the bonus of prime positions. So yeah, in that case, let me just move that up here, just to be nice. So basically, and then where's the other line I need? Polyline, here it is. So basically, Harvester, the zone you're in right now, to go from here, oops, wrong tool. So to go from here to here is short range, is like that's one maneuver. To get to these guys is a second maneuver.
Okay, and would I still be able to attack?
You would have to take 2 strain because you're taking 2 maneuvers and an action, but yes.
All right, works for me. Slides towards them menacingly.
Okay, so you're not sheep spinning?
That'll happen when the time comes.
I can't wait.
Dramatically appropriate.
Once per
Wanna make
episode.
sure. Oh yeah. Just making sure I'm not stupid. Okay.
Be sure to claim the initiative slot, by the way.
Oh yeah. When I click it, it doesn't do that. So.
Weird.
What's the difficulty?
For engage range, it's 2 purple.
All right, so they're all gone, right?
I didn't see you roll. There- Should I refresh the
It's
page?
right there.
14 damage.
I'll make sure refreshing because I don't see it.
Oh, I thought those were advantages.
Nope.
They're all successes. There's
Can't wait
probably
to see
still
once
a
I log
couple alive.
back in.
Oh, it's actually 10 damage. So most likely
There it
you
is.
take out, yeah, you take out 2 clones because they've
Yeah, I
got
see it now.
5 health.
Yeah, so
Suspect.
yeah, so good instinct because you do like you with breach you like cleave through their armor. You take out 2 of them outright. So yeah, they're down to half strength.
We'll look the other two in the eye. You're next, buddy.
It's harvest season now, you hear?
There's the brain damage seeping in.
Man, I've got an idea, but I don't know if it's actually even possible.
Okay. What, to euthanize Harvester? Or
No.
re-educate him into the light side or something?
No. No. He's too far gone. No, something else.
I'd say that's probably not a good sign if you give it up on your Padawan. What do I know about being a Jedi?
So what I want to do, and I know it's not my turn, but it wouldn't work anyway. But what I want to do is lift them up and pull the remaining 2 clones to me, and then impale them on my lightsaber.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, now you're Harvester.
Like a fucking shish kebab.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one way to
Clone
do it.
shish
Good idea.
kebab.
I could
Clone
put one
kebab.
on either side.
All
Oh
right,
my
so
God.
anyway, enemy slot. So that would inherently be these troopers who are go. Well, actually, no, hold on. They already went, I think. Yeah, they did. So I'm gonna unclaim that slot. It would actually be the guy in the tower, if I'm not mistaken. Because let's see. Yeah, these guys have gone. These guys have gone. So it would be the guys in the tower. So the guys in the tower. You see one of them whip out like, cause you know Jackal, if you're scoped in, you see him whip out a light repeating blaster.
Whoa.
Yeah. But you do get the cover bonus. And do you have defense?
No,
Okay.
I have my soak.
Okay.
This recon armor isn't very heavy duty.
This guy is he's going to aim and he will fire at you. And miss.
Woo! Get
Okay.
dunked on, idiot.
So failures 2, advantages 2. For the 2 advantages, he is going to, I guess, let's see. He'll pass, pass 2 boosts to the next NPC who goes. So that was, I gotta claim his slot right quick. Okay, next is a friendly slot, which would be either Trenimer, Mel, or Potshot.
I might take the opportunity to try to fix my wounds up.
By all
So I'll
means.
take this turn.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Flame. So if I remember correctly, no.
Are
What's
you
the one that
stimming
actually gives
yourself?
me the? Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to. Okay, I got a total of 3. So I'll stim myself. That means I'll gain back all my health. That will drop a med. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and resupply my stim packs. I'd lose 1 stim pack. Then is stimming myself doing a maneuver or an action?
Stimming yourself is a maneuver.
Right. I'll pop around this corner, so that's going to use. Hold on. I've got to remember this now for a second because it's been weeks. I think I can come around that corner. Can I be able to take a Oh, wait. The question would be, is am I able to take a shot? And my blasters can do that.
I'm assuming you would all have had your guns out by this point, so I'm not gonna make you draw
I
your gun.
would have. I would have been already out with my weapons by the time I got to the ground.
My point exactly. So, but my thing is that like you can move, stim yourself, and then try to shoot at those other two clones, but there's the engaged like upgrade because of Harvester being there.
I don't think that's going to be
If you fuck up, it will kill me.
No, it won't.
It happens every time.
If
every
you fuck
time.
up, it'll hurt him.
It'll hurt, but it won't.
Severely.
So what's the row? I know.
You can
I think
handle
that's
it.
the right one.
So
yeah.
Just don't
I've
fuck it up,
got it-
please. I'm begging
I've got
you.
to
It
set-
happens every time.
I've got a setback remover, so you won't have to worry about a thing.
No, setback won't help him. You're upgrading the difficulty of your check because he's in engage range. It's not adding a setback. It's turning
And
from
purple
purple
or
to
red.
if the check is failed, doesn't it actually end up hitting him?
If it's a despair, it hits him.
Is it a purple or red that I
Okay,
be
let me
adding?
put it this way. So you are shooting at a target who actually, let's see, 1, 2. I'll round it up to say it is medium range. You are shooting at a target at medium range. That's 2 purples. You have an ally in engaged range that turns one of your purples into a red. So it's 1 red, 1 purple.
Alright, so that means that it's an upgrade difficulty.
Yes, it's 1 red, 1 purple. You're upgrading once.
That's
You
fine.
can flip a destiny
just
point
wanted
and upgrade yours.
No, because I already got 4 yellows now.
Okay.
I'm very much sure I can go ahead and hit this. Just out of curiosity, was the 2 boosts from Jackal ever used?
I think he used it to
No.
do an immediate. Oh no.
No.
No?
I didn't take an immediate free maneuver. I had already taken strain to take maneuver.
Oh, okay. All right, then yeah,
So,
the boosts have not been used.
So I will throw that across and let's see how this roll goes.
Well, Harvester's fine.
And hold on, I don't think I have anything bonus on that, but I will note that I also have deadly accuracy. Yep, deadly accuracy, so that's an additional 2 on top. That's 12.
Okay, 12. And yeah, so 12 damage.
And
So
that's
let's see. 12 damage minus that is. So one of the clones is just outright killed, and the other one is looking pretty banged up. Like one more attack and he's done for.
Alright, what I will do is I will probably use that triumph to upgrade their difficulty the next time they were to combat with
Or
Harvester.
you could just kill him by critting him.
I forgot I can use triumph for that because it doesn't give you that as an example. That's fine. Then I will do that instead, which means hold on. Oh no, I don't get the left.
For reference, like any of the things in the some ideas thing, any of them can be used like a triumph. So.
Okay. Well, then I'll just go ahead and crit it.
Okay, so he is dead.
There we go. Done. Now that's a shish kebab.
Yeah, so just, a little, and, down they fall. Both of the clones just die. So, and Harvester is fine. Physically. Mentally,
Nothing
I mean,
to worry about.
long lost, but...
Yeah, that's just Harvester.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of problems, but getting shot isn't one of them right now.
That sounds more of a you problem than me.
So, that would be pot shots, and now we've got Mel and Trinimer.
Go ahead. Or do you want me to go first? You go first? I go first?
You can go first. How's that?
Okay.
Just
so...
for Just for note, 3 advantages will be passed on to the next person.
Cool.
So how come there's 2 dead here?
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Jackal sniped. Like, he has the range to kill them.
Okay. Hmm.
So there's one
Okay.
guy left, and he has a light repeating blaster.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move over here, right behind Trenimer. And
Right behind yourself.
I'm sorry, right behind Harvester. And press up against the wall, stay hidden, and trying to figure out where the cells are, so that we can figure out where this guy is that we need to find. Actually, I have a question.
Sure.
Can I use my lightsaber to cut through this wall?
I would make that a lightsaber check, but yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I don't move behind Harvester, but I move over here and I start cutting. Well, how do you want me to roll that? Well, other than it being a lightsaber check.
For the difficulty, I would say I'm gonna make this a thinking like, you know, 2 red, 1 purple, and there's a specific reason for that. So, in part because I have not these rolls have not been that challenging for you guys, especially with like tsunami of boosts that you guys pass.
My first ever despair.
And we're this far into the game. That's marked in the date and time.
Yeah, but this is second despair today.
Oh.
Yeah, this is. The odds are not in our favor in this one.
Nope. Okay, well.
You guys were rolling hot in Steel Talons this morning, so maybe that's your bad luck catching up with you.
It's all our luck.
But I do have 5 advantages, which I will pass on to Mel.
Okay.
Actually, make that 4 because I am going to recover 1 strain.
Okay, and then as for the despair, I know what that's going to be. But that is, for me to decide or to reveal or whatever. So
there's an Inquisitor on the other side.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that because I know that's what Harvester wants. But then.
Well, like the Kool-Aid man.
Not any Inquisitor.
After us.
One in specific.
Yeah, one in specific. Because then he
doesn't remember what the number is, but.
Well, I was gonna say that like Harvester's like there's the Despair's like there's an Inquisitor there, but it's not the right one, and then it becomes like I wanted a blue car instead of like I wanted that Inquisitor kind of deal. But the Despair has been used behind the scenes. But so you passed the 5 advantages.
Yes.
4, because he healed 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
4.
So,
yep.
All right. So 4 boosts to the next PC. That was Trenimer, and that leaves us with Mel.
Yeah. There we go. My Foundry's running slow tonight. This guy up here, is he at like long range from where I am? If I were to like pop around the corner.
The one dude that's up here, he's at long range. It should be noted that he does not have a line of sight on you, so.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I realized I'm very quiet because I'm.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting for your verdict on what you want to do.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna move over to maybe here, and do I see this group, or am I?
See which group, the ones out here?
Yeah.
Well, I would say that if you are you like moving to where Harvester is and looking around the corner?
Yeah.
Yes, then you would see both of these groups here. But I will point out if you're moving, like, let's see, 2 zones, that's maneuver, and then you would have an action. As for range, I would say that these guys would probably be these guys, and yeah, they'd both be at about medium range. So I'll just kind of draw like lines to represent that.
Yep.
So you're effectively shooting like perpendicular, like diagonally into another zone to shoot those guys. Whereas you're
Yep.
shooting
Okay.
straight up to the other ones, if you so choose.
I'll target these guys and try to fire at them.
Okay, so medium range is 2 purple, um, and yeah, medium range is 2 purple. They don't have any defense, so you may fire when ready.
Okay. And I'm just gonna do a regular shot. I'm not gonna aim or anything. 4 boosts from Trinimer. Holy crap.
Oh my. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I tell you what, there's a good roll. So you're targeting these guys right here?
Yep.
Oh,
Alright,
that's a paddling.
let's check see what these fellers, how many of them are left. You kill off 2 of them right off the bat, I tell you what. And what do you want to do with them bandages?
With
I'll.
them bandages.
I forgot to claim my initiative spot, but I'll just pass the 2 boosts. I was
Okay.
not expecting that to be that successful.
Okay.
April Fools!
It's June. Good.
I
So
just walk past freaking Harvester and just just just
let me just.
blast these dudes to blast the crap out of these guys.
Choof, choof, choof.
So
And this is why you don't mess with a technician.
yeah. So how do I roll? How do I roll the
Exactly.
initiative of the guy who like I added these two new tokens to the initiative order, like this guy and then the other one. How do I roll both their initiatives?
You should be able to click on.
The D20 is not showing up. It's just blank.
Can you claim the slot or what?
One of them is unused. One of them is empty. Like one of them is an enemy slot that doesn't have a number. No, I think I know what I need to do. Reroll initiative. Vigils. There we go. That worked. Then
So what did you do?
um so the guy that did not have an initiative number, I just right clicked on that
Mm-hmm.
slot and I hit reroll initiative.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What I do need to do is I need to hold on, if I hit delete, that deletes that guy, and then um that group is dead as well, so I will delete all of these guys and remove them. Okay. So top of the round, an enemy will go first. I will say this group of troopers is going to take the first slot. They are going to move here, and let's see, that is, well, actually, in terms of the zones how it's established, they're going to move basically diagonally to here, and they're going to throw a grenade, try to get Mel and Harvester. So because Mel was the one who shot at their colleagues, they are going to target Mel. You have defense, right?
I do not. I only have
Oh,
soak.
okay.
This
So
is
no setbacks
this is
for
gonna
them.
suck.
Yes, yes it is. So frag grenade and short range is 1 purple. So there, yeah, here we go. Okay, so that is 10 damage minus soak.
Yep. So I take 5 damage because I have 5 soak.
Okay, and the one advantage, they will are all of a sudden I'm blanking. Are you able to give people strain with advantages? Like I know you can recover your strain, but all of a sudden I was like, wait, are you able to pass strain on other people?
I've never done that. Not that way unless I use
I know
You
there's a
can
quality that lets you
force
do
them
it,
to
but
take setbacks to their next check.
yeah. Yes, which
yeah, I
is
don't have enough
it,
advantages to do that
why not?
because I
How
only
many
got
do
You
you
one.
need at
have?
least
You
2
need
for every
two.
die.
Okay, so you give him one.
Well, no, I'm talking about like I was going to give. I was considering giving Mel a setback, but the problem is that the clones only had one advantage on the grenade throw. They would need two to actually give the setback, so they can't. So they will just pass a boost to the next ally who goes, um, which will be these guys up here. So uh, they are going to aim and fire. I mean, again at Mel, because Harvester, I'm assuming is still like around the corner, but Mel, you specified like leaning around and shooting at them, so
Yeah.
I get in the way.
it's not your turn, so
I
no.
made my bed and I must lay in it now.
So
Oh dear.
they are going to aim and fire. So let's see. Aim and fire. It's medium range. They get a boost, and they will roll, and they miss. So,
Oh boy.
but
These guys
now,
suck.
what they'll do is they'll pass a setback to you for 2 advantages, and then they're gonna fall back into the building uh, for cover, um, like with the other 2 advantages for the immediate free maneuver. So now it's a
Hammond would
friendly
like to
slot.
go.
Let's okay.
All right, so quick question. Um, if Hammond were to move to this corner and like just kind of slide his gun, could he shoot at these guys right here technically? Because he would, I assume, have like yeah, or like yeah,
Where I'm
right
looking
there.
right now, stop doing yours so I can see.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I would wager that with like the height and stuff, you could probably get a hit on those guys. The range would still be, in this case, it would actually be long range because that's 3 zones away. So 3 purples and with it added 4th from auto fire. Now I will ask you this: do you want to do the Rain of Death maneuver?
What does the Rain of Death maneuver do again?
It's a talent. Perform the Rain of Death maneuver to ignore the increased difficulty due to the auto fire quality of attacks made this turn. So so you would be using your free maneuver for that, but instead of 4 purple, it would just be 3.
That's fine. Well, I do have ranged heavy too. Does that go into anything?
Ranged he 2 ranks and ranged heavy. No, that's just your skill.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Like that's the basis of your dice pool. The difficulty is going to be 3 purple. If are you specifically doing Rain of Death?
Yeah, I'm specifically doing Rain of
Okay,
Death.
so then it's 3 purple.
3 purple. Okay, 2 proficiency. All right. Motherfuck. Let's hope I did not shoot anybody.
Well, nobody was engaged, like in engaged range with the guys you were shooting at. So you're fine. So,
You just missed. That's all.
yeah, exactly. You missed. You suffer 1 point of strain as get frustrated. I guess. I don't know, but yeah,
You
you
just
suffer.
hear
You get.
you just hear a loud like "son of a bitch" from
Yeah. So.
the thing
Yeah,
echoing
Hammett.
towards the battlefield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hammett's just like, mother.
Yeah. So. Okay, so but you fail and you got 1 threat, so that's 1 point of strain for you. That is your turn, unless you want to take. Do you want to take 2 strain for a second maneuver?
Yeah, yeah, I'll take 2 strength because I have 14
Okay,
to
what do you
spare.
want to? What do you want to?
He's. How far could I move?
I would
Like to the.
say to get down to ground level, that is going to be. Well, you've got 2 options. So number 1, because I didn't specify it earlier, um, this would have like a little small elevator for people to get down. So like if you were jumping out the elevator or like going down the elevator, as a maneuver, that would be your turn. But what I'll say is if you're just straight up jumping out and running, that's going to require an athletics check.
Yeah, let's just jump out.
Um,
Let's just jump down.
because we
Who needs an
are
elevator?
wagering like height risks, like fall damage kind of thing. Um, so in athletics, do a 2 purple um, athletics.
All right, 2 purple. All right. Yeah, I have 1 yellow in athletics. I have 1 yellow, 2 green, and a boost from something.
Like basically,
Oh,
like the reason why you're doing athletics is just to try to be like land gracefully. Let's see. Oh, very nice. So
this
in this
heavy
case,
motherfucker can fly.
yeah. In your case, yeah, I'll say that you are, you don't, uh, like, you don't take any. Well, actually, from short, like, ground to short is, or like from basically falling the equivalent of short range, damage is 10 minus soak, and each success reduces the damage. Um,
Okay.
and there would also be, well, 10 strain. I don't know if that's soaked or not. Like, because I'm looking at the cheat sheet, it says like damage 10, strain 10. Um, so
I mean, it's up to you. You're the one running the game.
that is true. I mean, I always try to stick by raw, but then use common sense if it doesn't work out. So I'll say it is like it's 10 minus soak.
For
Um,
both of them?
yeah, 10 minus soak for wounds and for strain, but in your case, the 2 successes, 2 advantages reduce that by 1 each, so it's basically 8 and 8.
8 and 8. Alright, so I take 1 strain and 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I have 2 strain now, and I have 7 threshold currently. I'm still fine. So you just hear like behind you guys just a loud thud, and you just like boom. He just waves.
Well, I was just imagining the whole thing in like, an Avatar where like Quaritch gets in the amp suit and runs out, jumps out of an exploding gunship and lands on the ground as it crashes behind him and just starts marching on. Except there's no explosion for you. You basically just jump out of the guard tower and land on your 2 feet and start marching, soldiering on.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. So you're on ground level, so that's your turn. Also, did you mark up the additional 2 strain from the second maneuver? It doesn't appear you did.
Oh no. Yeah. So that'd be 3 strain.
No, that would be a total of 4 because you took 1 from the threat on the check. You took 1
Oh.
from the athletics roll, and you're taking 2 because of the extra maneuvers. That's 4 total strain.
Okay,
Okay, so there you go. So, okay, that was Hammond. So next, who would like to go?
I'll do it.
All right, Jackal, if you want to go, I heard you first.
Okay. Then I'll take it. We've still got some friends in the other tower, so I will take.
Well, at least a friend.
A friend. He's still sitting there. If he's gonna make himself a problem, I'll give him a problem. No reason not to true aim.
Yeah.
So I will true aim with a maneuver and take the shot. Assuming the same roll. No way.
Let me see.
Guys, it happened.
Oh my God! How did you? How'd you miss?
I got the single worst purple result available twice. And somehow didn't get enough successes. Holy shit.
Damn. Have you got
Never thought
the
I'd
means
see
to
the day.
reroll?
Well, actually, yes.
The question is, do you want to?
On this guy? Honestly, not really. I don't care to use my once per session reroll. That
I know, but how often do you use it?
yeah, that's what I'm tackling
Like,
with.
this is the first time in history that you've ever missed, so.
Well, some targets are actually trickier to hit. You know what? I'll use it because fuck that guy in particular.
Yeah, my advice is somebody who, you know, like in the game I'm in on Saturday, who makes liberal use of what the hell is stroke of genius. It's like, you know, you spend the whole session like, oh, should I use this or not? And then the chance to use it passes. It's like, just fucking use it.
May as well.
Exactly.
Fuck that guy in particular. He doesn't get to live.
Say that's much better.
All right.
16.
The damage
Yeah,
damage
that's a thorough
alone.
annihilation.
Yeah,
That's
he
19
gets
damage with a single shot.
19. Yeah, because that would actually be like like the entire group's wound threshold in one shot.
Spectacular.
So, and that is what we call a self-resolving problem.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
But
like it's
neither
off
did
course, but it actually
his.
hits.
Okay.
It's a damn shame those 9
I do have a
advantages
question.
would have been great.
What's the question?
Can I see this group from where I am? Or
Which
are they
group?
blocked by the building? The ones out in the middle here. I'm pinging them.
Oh, I didn't see the ping because it was too far zoomed out and it kind
That's
of
fair.
blended in with the background. Those guys, yes, you could see them.
I can see them?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I specified as much
Then-
when Hammond shot at them that you do have a height advantage.
Cool. I just didn't know how tall this building was, if I could see over them. My bad.
Okay.
I'm just going to pass all 3 advantages as boosts then to the next ally.
I want to kill these guys so bad. Do y'all mind?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Don't let the
Feel
voices
free.
win.
I'm letting
Don't let
them
the
win.
bosses win.
No, they're winning right about now. Then we make them disappear. Same difficulty, 2 purple.
For engage range. So if you're moving up, yeah.
And they're gone. Should be.
13.
And 1 advantage? Or, oh yeah, there's also, you passed, what, 3 boosts?
Did he?
Didn't declare.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, and he didn't crit, so. I can't remember. Jackal, did you
Thought I
step
heard
away or
that.
not?
I stayed right where I was.
No, I'm talking about like, did you go AFK? Because we were asking like, what did you do with the boosts?
Oh, I passed him.
Okay, then
I
roll
passed
3
all 3.
boosts, Harvester.
I thought so.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah, they're gone.
Yep.
15.
Well, actually, technically, no, unless you crit.
Oh, I am gonna crit
All right, so you
and
they're
pass
all
on
dead.
the boost that's left over.
So, well, there aren't. Yeah, well, there would be one and one boost left over. So they're all dead. As this like demonic, racist Padawan who has a hatred of onions, uh, comes uh, comes barreling towards them and cuts them down. Dark colored, like quote unquote, like Jedi robes, like Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, dramatically blowing in the wind like an anime character. Okay, so that was Harvester in all his glory. We've got a friendly slot, so let's see. So Hammond has gone. Jackal has gone. We
I'll
need.
take this turn.
Yeah, well, I need. Well, don't claim the slot just yet. I need Harvester to claim his because I didn't realize that he didn't.
It wasn't available too. I
Oh,
thought
weird.
I.
Okay. All right. Now pot shot. Now you can claim it.
Okay. I will use, because technically the boots have either a 1 minute or a 3 round thing. I used it to go up, so I think that's going to probably use up a round from before when I got up to the tower.
Yeah.
But I never, and I used them again to get down. So I probably got about 1 round left, approximately. So I'm
Yeah,
going to
what
use
more
the
rounds
last
do you
of the
have?
boots. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on top of the roof of this big building next to me
Okay.
to get on top. And then, judging by the fact of where the... I'm going to use both maneuvers to get as far as I can over to here
Okay.
and get into a nice little sliding pose.
Okay. So that's your turn.
That is my entire turn,
Okay.
taking aim.
Alright.
If I can take aim at the same time.
Well, you double moved into effectively 2 different zones, so no.
Can I take 2 strain to do so?
But no, I'm saying is that you already used 2 maneuvers worth of movement.
Oh.
Like you
Okay.
ran 2 different range bands.
Okay.
From my understanding of how you just narrated your thing. So
No, that's fine. I just thought I'd ask.
So claim the slot, please, just so I know. Okay, thank you. Which brings us now to either Trenimer or Mel.
Well, I'm gonna keep cutting at this wall. So
Alright, same difficulty as before.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, you cut through the wall and yeah. On the other side, dun dun dun. Yeah.
was a chair with our target, and I chopped right through him. That was the despair. I'm kidding.
No. Yeah, no. The despair is that the first despair, like just for context of what I was doing in the background, and also, you know, if anybody watches the video and is wondering what's up. So the first despair you got before when you tried cutting it is basically the enemies saw this fucking lightsaber jutting out of the wall, and they're like, okay, we know that you're trying to cut it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they're mounted up against the wall, and the Destiny point of flip was basically to have these guys from before as part of the blockade. So you now got 3 whole fucking minion groups like taking aim at you.
Okay.
They can't act yet.
I haven't moved. I haven't moved yet.
I know you haven't moved. I'm saying you bust down the wall after cutting the circle, and that's what you see. And they were waiting for you.
Oh, fear feck. And I move over.
Gotta pee.
Yeah, and I move over to the side.
And hide in
I
the
go,
doghouse.
oh, not in the doghouse. So right now we've got several options. I go, okay, I've got a hole here, and the good news is I made a hole. The bad news is there's 3 groups of clone troopers. in my communicator. So help.
Okay, so is that your turn? You cut through the wall and you
Yep.
moved? Okay, claim your slot and then...
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, and that brings us to Mel.
Yep. This turn of events is it. It's exactly how our luck would go. It seems.
Yes. It really is, isn't it? All right.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move back, so I'm on like this, like side of the wall.
Okay,
Like
so that's
opposite
one
from
maneuver to
Framer.
move it to the other zone.
Yep. And I think I'm just gonna go into cover for the time being, rather
Okay.
than just
Right.
pop the corner
Okay.
and just.
So claim, well, actually, it doesn't matter
Shot
because the
up.
round is about to go to round 3. So round 3, I will add the reinforcements to the turn tracker. And let's see, enemy slot. What the fuck? Hold on. I'll delete the dead guys so they're not like screwing with the tracker. So let's see.
Just they're not strewn all over the place.
Yeah, I mean Harvester already happened, so. Well, actually, also what I will do is, in terms of the map, yeah, because I'm looking at the map, is Trenemer. I would say also, and this isn't me pulling a fast one because these guys were here from the start, like since I laid out this map like a few weeks ago. There are also guys you would have noticed guarding this door. So
Okay.
they aren't part of the immediate blockade, but they are there. So and they are guarding something.
5 groups.
Yep.
Big ass camp.
So, let's see. So, hold on. These guys. All right. So, let me think for a sec. So, I got to re-roll initiative. They're rolling. These guys are rolling cool. These guys. Oh God. Re-roll initiative. Roll cool. Isn't it amazing how? Wow, they both got 1 success each. That's tragic. So there's 3. Okay, so, and then I'll add these other guys here. 1 and 2. And reroll initiative. I'll add these guys as cool. These guys as cool. And also I see Ghost is here. This is like unicorn rare occurrence. We have the whole fucking party here. This is great. So, and it's also convenient timing that you're here because we're now at the start of round 3, and I'll just assume that you're with the group. Sims, okay. And get rid of that. You there, Ghost? Please don't tell me you're pulling an Atlas just showing up to sit in silence. I heard some sort of activity from Mikey there. Well, while we wait for him to get that sorted out, we'll continue as planned. I will also, I'll make sure to get his initiative rolled. And reroll initiative, vigilance. Okay. So, now that that is resolved in terms of initiative, we've got 3, like an enemy slot. So we will say the let's see who can
What's happened
go.
while I was gone?
Well, relevant to relative to this session or to
Just
or
in
to
general, I
just
guess.
to what?
Because I really, just in general, because I've missed a bit.
Okay, so there was the whole thing. So on Zygaria, like I'll just speed through it. So Zygaria, you basically ever since you located the queen, the Empire caught up to you, captured the queen. Before you could rescue her, Yaas the Hutt decided to call in the favor of the party owed him at the start of the game, and in looking for his majordomo, like his right-hand man, you stumbled paths with the squad's old commanding officer, and with her cooperation, you managed to get the location of the guy that you're trying to find, and you are currently raiding the prison camp where he's being held. You have not found him yet, but due to a botched deception roll, Hammond, you basically like things have gone hot, and you guys are blasting your way through an Imperial labor camp.
Hey man, you try to deceive somebody?
Well, I was the only one that sounded like a clone trooper.
That is hilarious.
It would have been as well as you'd expect.
It probably would have been preferred if I was there, but it's okay.
Yeah, but you
It's-
weren't.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's okay.
Yeah, you show up late like always.
The
That's a
funny
lame
thing,
answer.
the funny thing,
That's what you
Sims. I
think.
mean, you're like tooting your own horn here, and Hammond has better deception than you.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm fucking with him. I'm well
Fuck you.
aware. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
Okay.
You
How
failed
is
to
the
realize
background
the relationship
sneeze
we
louder
have.
than the words?
I know, right? It's weird. That's why I hate my phone sometimes.
Anyway,
when I'm using my headset.
moving on. So, current sit rep here, we've got an enemy slot, which I will say is going to be this squad of clones here that sees
Start
the
using.
pardon.
Go ahead. No, sorry. I just go ahead.
Okay. This because of the hole in the wall, they see Sims and Hammond, and they are going to open up. I'm going to roll a d2. One is Sims, two is Hammond. So they shoot at Sims. And they have a light repeating blaster as a group. So
I just got here and I'm already getting shot at. I love my life.
that's your punishment for being late. So
My punishment for being late? I told you in advance.
I know, but still,
And you're still getting punished for it.
so. Okay, so yeah, I would say that's about medium range, and they are going to fire.
You know what? That encourages me less not fighting.
Actually, I'm joking. Shut up. Do you have any defense?
I'm joking too. Yeah, let me grab my sheet first, because I still have not technically.
Oh, you do. Yeah, I just checked. I was quicker. You have one defense. So I will roll one setback. Okay, it was a blank. So it's 2 successes, 1 advantage. So you are taking 13 damage with Pierce 1.
The fuck? Hold on. Let me open my sheet first. God damn. Alright, you said 13 damage.
With Pierce 1, so that ignores one of your total
Jesus.
soak.
Okay. Damn, how much damage have I taken? It says I already have damage on my sheet.
Well, your damage would have been healed, so like over your damage and strain over because it was 3 days to get from Ryloth to Wobani, so your damage and strain started at full, but you are now taking 13 minus your soak, but with Beers 1.
Okay, so 10 damage.
Effectively, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just took that 10 damage casually.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
Well, okay, so then I gotta mark these dudes as having taken the slot. Next slot is a PC.
You know, I'm really tempted to fire back at whoever the fuck just shot me.
Go right ahead.
Be these guys.
Who?
Yeah, go ahead.
These guys?
The guys to the right. There are 3 separate minion groups. This one is the one that shot at you.
Oh, these guys, cool. Well, yeah, they just fucking blasted me. Love that. All right. Let's look at Okay, so I have. Okay, yeah. All right, so gonna use that. Let me see what else I can use. Damn, they already acted, so it doesn't work. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use guns blazing and rapid fire for one of my pistols. Cause actually no, I'm gonna just dual wield. Cause that's probably what I'm doing anyways. As I'm gonna fire. Is there any other bonuses that I should be worried about? Like any blues? Don't worry about the background.
To my knowledge, none have
Don't
been passed.
That's tough. So all right. So to the any other things that I should be worried about?
The clones don't have defense, so no. If you are dual wielding, you are increasing your difficulty by 1, of course.
I'm using guns blazing, so I'm gonna
Okay.
use 2 strand.
Hold on, what
Did the
is-
boost
what-
that I pass on ever get used?
There was one boost, and it actually was not used because Trenimer went and he didn't use it.
Well, I'm gonna use that because it's not used.
Okay.
Uh, yes. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else. So I got 2 yellows, 2 greens, 2 purples, and 2 blues.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Cool. Take that, you pesky fiends. Well, fuck me.
Claim your initiative spot.
Give me a second. Claim the initiative spot. There you go. Select, motherfucker. Select token. Must be in what? Okay, I guess I need to put combat state.
Well, don't.
There you go.
Don't. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is when you
Like-
toggled your combat state, that made you a separate initiative slot.
Well,
There was already an initiative slot, and it wasn't.
Yeah,
full
but
for
it wouldn't let me actually like take
Okay,
the
hold on.
spot since I
Let me
wasn't
remove
toggled.
this. Remove this slot.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me actually claim this initiative slot.
And then, oh god. Okay, 8. Hold on. I need to. Okay.
There you go.
Reroll that, and that should fix it.
Well, I claimed it.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
also,
So-
it seems that I have failed. That's too bad.
Yeah. So hold on. 1, 2, 3.
2 advantages and 1 triumph, though. That's tough.
Oh, why are there 8 initiative slots? I don't understand this.
I have no idea.
I'll remove the last
Give
one.
me a second. Where the fuck's my phone?
Unclaim this initiative slot. Remove initiative slot. All actors in the combat. Who's the additional actor? Because it says they're like in terms of allies. There aren't fucking 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever. I'll just skip the 8th. So. Okay, so Sims went. We have another PC.
Me.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Let's do some ranged work first.
All right. So quickly, I can shoot through this wall. Wait, how?
It's there.
There's a
Try to cut a
hole in
hole in
there.
the wall. I'll draw the hole. So let's just
Make a hole. Make it wide.
Yeah!
Oh, nice. All right. So
Get him, boy!
he's gonna walk up to in front of the hole, so he can see all 3 of them. Is there a way to fire at multiple groups at once? If they're
Auto
all, like,
fire, I believe you can
jam-packed like
target the
that?
extra shot at someone else. Or dual wielding lets you do that somehow, I think.
Well, dual wielding is you can only do that if you have Spitfire, but
Mm-hmm.
auto fire, Marty. I think you were the one who told me that you can, if you trigger auto fire, you can hit an engaged group or something like that. Engaged or short was one of the two.
Right.
Very similar to how Alien handles it.
Okay, so
I'm looking.
Right now, we'll focus on making the check, and then we'll pick for the results, because you might not even trigger it at all. So, are you going to be doing Rain of Death again?
yes.
Okay. So, in that case, your range is medium.
Uh-huh. So that is
2 purple.
2 purple. I'm not gonna. No, okay, I just roll as is, yeah?
Well, Sims got 2 advantages in Triumph, and it was not specified what he did with those.
So if I may, just a little bit of clarification. If the attacker wishes to hit multiple targets, he must decide to do so before making the check.
Duly noted.
So
Also, if I can,
Yep.
I'd probably pass over a boost.
What are you going to do with the Triumph?
The Triumph? What can I do with the Triumph?
You can pass
Let's
it on to the next guy to upgrade his attack.
Then I'll do that, since I didn't really get to do much.
Mhm.
We'll be hopeful from the
Yep.
from
So,
the sidelines.
So let me. So Sims or not Sims. Hammond. So you're targeting this. Which group are you targeting? Left, center, or right?
all. Can I do all 3?
Well, I'm
Only
saying,
if
what's
you
your
roll
initial
You have to
target?
pick the one to be your
Oh,
first target.
first one, middle.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Let's make this make sense. Left. First one left, and then just, if I can, go down the line from left to right.
So hover over it with your cursor and hit T.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Exactly. And
Then I roll. So, and then
you,
I get a boost from,
You get 2 boosts
can
and
upgrade.
an upgrade.
Yep.
and so is that
Two.
an extra yellow or an extra green?
It's not an extra. It replaces one of your greens with a yellow.
Oh, okay.
If you hit
No,
the upgrade button, like if you're going to like so if you were to roll your gun,
okay.
there is
There,
a
I figured.
upgrade ability. That's what you're looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah, okay. So I have 3 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, 2 purple.
No, 2. It should be 2 blues because he passed 2 boosts.
Oh, crap.
So just roll an extra boost.
Roll an extra boost.
Just one blue. Yep.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna auto fire once anyway.
Yep. 4
Alright.
successes, 1 advantages, 1 triumph.
Okay, so you're doing, and you have deadly accuracy. Well, no, that's for your pistol, you said. So that's 16. Once to this, once to this. So we'll do this guy first. This group's 16 minus that is that. So you mow down 2 of the troopers. As for this group,
Are you able to
are you able to what?
for a triumph?
You're using that to trigger your auto fire.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Still learning, guys. It's been a minute.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. So normally your auto fire would be triggered with 2 advantages. You don't have 2 advantages, but you do have a triumph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Triumphs can
Alright.
always do things like activate weapon qualities or crits or whatever.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, yeah.
So
continue
you're
to
auto
go down.
firing, so you're hitting one group for 16 and then hitting the other group for 16?
Yes.
Okay.
So hitting the left for 16, the right for 16, or
yeah,
the
so
middle for 16.
the center group is dead.
Just here laughing over the comms, just
So,
just
all right.
evil laugh.
Well, there's a guy over here who will be more evil than you could possibly imagine, but
yeah.
dare
See,
not usher
we
his
already
name.
explained the differences of you know, him. He lets the voices win.
All right. Who's next?
Yes, that was a good turn. So next is an enemy slot. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. So, okay. Oh yeah. All right. So next is an enemy slot. If I'm not mistaken, these guys already went. So this group is going to claim the slot. The one that Hammond shot initially. They are going to aim and fire at him. So, do you have any defense?
I have one range, one melee defense.
Okay. And then they are going to aim, so they get a boost. And also, just to make it clear, in case it wasn't already, the reason why I asked you guys repeatedly is because I can't be bothered to keep track of who does and who doesn't, especially when sometimes people change out their armor.
Yeah.
So, don't take it personally if I ask you multiple times. So, okay, rolling. Okay, they hit you for 11.
Minus soak is 4.
Okay, so you take 4 wounds.
I'm at half health. I'm still fine.
Yeah, very nice. That was their turn, so we got a friendly slot. So let's see. So the 2 clones, well, yeah, the 2 rags have gone at least. So that would leave, Mel, Trenimer, Potshot, and Harvester.
I will go, but I need clarification first to determine if I should go or not. I've got a frag grenade in my possessions. I don't know if that's something I still have.
If it's in there.
Well,
That's
'cause
why I'm clarifying, because I don't recall last session if that was there or not, because I wasn't present for it.
Well, the question is, did you get it? Because you weren't in the combat that took place last session when you guys were escaping the facility that
No.
Cavanaugh was at. So, I'm guessing you must have picked it up when you were on Zygeria and got confronted by the ISB agent. But that begs
I
the
can't
question,
recall
did
if it
you
was
use it?
I can't recall right now.
I'm gonna default to no. So, but if you want to flip a destiny point and say yes, that you have it, then I'm cool with that.
I will be happy with that because I have a plan. So the idea is I would be jumping down here, but continuing the run into there.
Well, if you're jumping off the roof, you're gonna need to do an athletics.
That's more than fine. I'm more than happy to do so. It should be fine. Difficulty?
Difficulty was 2 purple.
And then, yep.
Wow. So you take 10 damage minus your soak.
So that's 6.
And you take 10 strain minus your soak, but also 10 strain minus your soak, but then also -2 because of the 2 advantages.
Okay, so that brings it down to 4. That brings it down to 4 actually. The damage would strain would be 4, damage would be 6.
And what I'll say is that so you are going to, let's say you jump off the roof, but you're gonna basically you're the second person eating a mud pie today because you face plant.
Karma came back to bite me in the ass.
Yeah. So you fall, so you would have to use another maneuver to get up.
I take 2 straight to be able to go. Oh no, I probably wouldn't be able to do that, could I? Fuck.
To do what?
To try to go ahead and sort of to be able to go ahead and get in there and be able to throw the grenade.
No, because you used one maneuver to jump off the roof, and then if you're going to get up from prone, that's another maneuver.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. There goes the idea that I had.
I mean, you could
So I
still
used up
execute
everything.
it just on your turn, like on your next turn.
Yeah, because I was trying to get rid of these guys over here.
By the way, we can hear your TV or whatever the hell it is in the background.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can well you okay. What would the
Fine.
range be anyway?
The range for the grenade.
No, I know. No, I'm asking. Cody. What would the range be? Is that medium or is that short?
For the grenade,
No, the distance of
the roof,
pot shot. No,
the distance
the
of pot
distance
shot
of
for
pot shot
relative.
to these guys. What's the distance? Is that short or is that medium?
Technically, that would be short. Like
Okay.
I'm willing to kind of round it. I'm basically kind of dividing this map up into like into square-ish shapes. Like
Mhm.
if you understand what I mean, like like for example,
Yep.
like there's a line here, and then that kind of breaks it up. Like oh, that's pretty crooked, but
Well,
just fix it.
so it's taken 2 maneuvers, right?
Yeah, one to jump off the roof, and then another to get up off his ass or hers, I guess.
Right. So if you take 2 strain, you can still throw the grenade.
But Potshot doesn't have a line of sight. That's the problem.
Well,
I
then
have
you
to
throw it
maneuver
really
around
up-
into there.
and then you throw it really hard and make it bounce off the walls.
Okay, that I would say would be a harder check. Because you are basically like blind firing a grenade, which is dangerous.
Mhm.
But it
Mhm.
definitely sounds like something you would do, Potshot. So
It's entirely up to Pacha. I'm just offering the possibility.
yeah, well, I mean, that makes
What
sense
would
to me.
would that be using ranged? That would be using my
Well,
ranged
roll
light
the
to be able to throw it,
grenade.
wouldn't it?
The difficulty, I'm gonna say for something like that, you're looking probably at like, 2 upgrades, and I would say 2 setbacks. It's not a
Okay.
Mission Impossible shot, but I mean, I'm not going to bullshit you. That's going to be a very hard roll if you're actually trying to throw a grenade, get it to where you want to go, and not have it go somewhere you don't want it to go.
But it is. So you said 2 upgrades.
2 difficulty upgrades and 2 setbacks.
And then look at the bull and go, yeah, and then say yes or no.
Yeah, sure. Okay, here we
All right,
go.
are you? Well, hold on. Oh, okay.
Oh
So
my God.
how did you? Were you going to flip a destiny point or no?
No,
Okay.
I
Okay.
wasn't planning to, but I could.
Well, no point in it now. I mean, so
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
so
will say
you
that the grenade was for
Says.
this one.
all right. So you basically what I'm imagining is the grenade bounces off of this wall. Oops. Bounce off that wall and then goes and hits that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So let's see. 12 damage initial minus soak is 7 wounds. So you hear a Wilhelm scream as one of them is blown up, and I would say that everybody who's looking through the hole that Trenum are cut in the wall, you see the guy go like flying and like ragdolling through the air, bumps into a bulkhead, breaks his neck. As for the blast, which I'm assuming you're triggering, let's see.
Yes, I'll trigger blast.
Okay, so that's blast 6. Do you have any talents that like increase the magnitude of it or anything?
No, I'm a sharpshooter and medic, so no, I
Right.
wouldn't have anything
Okay.
that has that.
Okay, so blast 6. So blast 6 applied for the remaining 3 minions. So that's total of 3. So that does that, and then as for this other group, um, that's another that. So the damage has been applied for the blast. So you've killed one trooper outright and have severely damaged 2 others. And you've got 1 advantage
Oh,
suspense.
fun.
What do you want to do with it?
I'll pass it on as a boost.
Okay. So you do just that. And did you claim the initiative slot? You didn't. So be sure to do that before I cycle the turn. Okay.
Done.
All right. Next PC. To my knowledge, we've had Sims, Hammond, Potshot go. So
Alright,
I
I'll-
wouldn't.
Yep.
Or
I heard
somebody else
Trenimer
wants
making
to.
noise first. So do you want to go?
Yeah.
No, I actually. Harvester, feel free, all yours.
You sure?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't
Oh.
say.
Go ahead, man.
Their funeral.
All right, so that's one maneuver to maneuver into here.
And I'm gonna see Chucklefuck and
Yeah, two groups of 2.
and then take 2 strain to move up to them. Can I get an engaged range of both of them?
No.
Or is that only okay? Mark down that strain.
Is this going to be a sheep spin?
I feel like I'm getting the feeling that since these dudes are guarding the door, there's going to be someone spin worthy in here.
Yeah, that's a good instinct. Okay, so
Stay
make
there.
your roll. These guys do not have any adversary or defense, so
How does this keep happening, man?
there was one boost passed, so that might be a success.
Oh,
Yeah, pot shot only
Yep,
used
I
2.
did pass a boost.
nope.
Rip. Well,
Access denied.
so 2 advantages. What
I
do you
just
want to do with it?
whiff.
You do like a Star Wars
Uh.
kid spectacle in front of them, and they're just baffled.
Psychological warfare. Yeah, I guess
They're
I'll
too
just
busy
pass
laughing
boosts.
to really
And
do anything.
everybody turn, all the clones turn around and go and lower their weapons and what the fuck?
Is
That's
this guy with
Harvester.
us? I don't know.
What the fear fuck?
This guy one of those inquisitors? I don't know. He kind of looks funny.
Yeah, he's got a red glow in his eyes and just looks overtly evil. So,
Nefarious vibes.
okay, so are you that little aside, are you passing a setback to the enemies, or are you passing 2 boosts forward?
I'll pass 2 boosts.
Don't forget to claim your initiative spot.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
do that. And then we move to the next. What?
Yep, and I'm gonna move in.
Okay. Into the breach.
Yep. Well, this group. So let's say ball and 2 boosts.
2 boosts, yes.
Okay.
For them all.
And
them
I'm
all.
going to upgrade. There we go.
Very nice.
So, first of all, 14 damage.
With breach.
Yep. So, bye-bye.
Yeah, they're all dead. There's no need to crit. You cut them all down to size.
Okay.
When I added the damage, there's -1 still alive, so.
Okay. And let me see here. I'm gonna pass all the advantages as boosts.
Yep. It was only a matter of time before it started happening, so.
Flaming.
Okay, cool. Next enemy slot is going to be, so let's see, these troopers, hold on, let's see, so these troopers have gone, the guys that are dead have gone, so, this group here, that Harvester is in front of are going to disengage from Harvester, backed into a corner, and, are the tables have turned. Instead of being a frightened animal backed into a corner, they're backed into a corner by a frightening animal. So, like, Harvester is blocking the dim light source in the room. You see this dark mass with glowing eyes, foaming at the mouth, dragging a lightsaber behind him. It's harvesting now. um. So, they are going to shoot at Harvester. You have a bunch of defense, if I'm not mistaken, with your John
4.
Doom brand armor. Yep, 4.
My goal is to get that as high as possible.
Are you going to? Well, I guess parry after the attack, but
Depends on if they hit.
yeah. So
They need to hit. Yeah, exactly. They need to hit first.
oh, they do.
Oh boy, so they do. Okay. Does that have
Damn.
any piercing or anything?
That doesn't have any qualities. It's
I will
just
be
the
right
straight up
back.
10 damage. Okay.
Okay. So 10 damage. And then reflect. Okay, so they don't do any damage.
Any at
They
all?
do
Oh
take a
my.
little bit of strain.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was the enemy's turn, and let's see. Is there anybody still alive? Oh, hold on. Why is it saying an unused enemy slot? Can I not have them claim it? Hold on. Update combatant. What if I do this? Okay, now I can claim it, I think. Because let's see, we've had this squad go. This squad is dead. This squad is gone. So 3. So okay, I guess it's just the fellas guarding the door. So they will go, and they will still shoot at the deranged racist lightsaber wielding maniac.
I'd like to think that any of the shots that I didn't reflect with the saber just reflected off the armor.
And there's a commercial brought to you by John Doom. Or it was like, like advertising the strength of John Doom plating. Okay, well they completely fucking failed, so just straight up flat roll. Next is we got 2 friendlies left, which I believe we Mel and
I
Jackal.
still need to go this round.
Yes, because there's there's the guy who there was dead. Um, so Mel or Jackal, who wants to go?
I can do it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I assume I can't effectively see into this hole from up here.
No, you can't. You don't have visibility,
All right.
so you would have to.
I'm gonna take a maneuver to get down the tower.
Okay.
Can I get somewhere?
If you
where
want
I
to
can
do
see
it without a
through the breach?
check, you can take the elevator. But if you're in a hurry, then you would have to jump out.
It's only one maneuver to take the elevator, right?
Yeah, but then it would be another maneuver to actually move out.
Got it. What's the check if I choose to hurry?
The check is an athletics check, 2 purple, but you are inevitably going to take damage and strain whenever you do it, unless you roll really well.
Look what happened to Potshot.
I'm gonna take a
Clearly
maneuver
hot
to go down the slow way. So I'll take the elevator. Where would that end up with me?
Well,
Okay,
basically,
so
it
that
puts
puts me,
you
like,
like
on the
where
end
you
of it?
are right now, but on ground level.
Okay.
So you would have to run out of the elevator, and basically anywhere within this box, like between the fence and the white lines, and you can move anywhere with that.
All right. Then I will do that with a second maneuver.
Okay, so 2 strain.
I will get here.
Okay.
And yep, that is 2 strain. No longer in cover, so I'll remove that. And I'm going to take a normal shot at these fellas.
Okay.
With my rifle.
And as far as I can tell, before you roll 6 boosts, we're passed by Trinimer.
Oh, awesome! And I still have my like +5 accuracy on this gun.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh.
I have like the gun has an innate +2. Okay, only 3 accuracy bonuses are from the mods.
Only, he says.
Only.
Only.
That's not true aim, by the way.
Oh my god. Jeez.
So that's 17 damage.
On this group or on one of the guys?
Yep.
For okay.
This group.
17. 17 minus
17 damage, pierce 3.
Pierce 3, yeah, Pierce 3 minus 15. That is more than sufficient to kill the rest.
Spectacular.
That was 15 damage. They had like, yeah, like 15 plus the 15 damage they took plus the 10 wounds at well over threshold. So they are all gone.
Awesome.
And for the advantages, let me guess, you're going to pass them forward.
I am going to pass 7 boot. What? No. You know what?
5. 5.
Excuse me.
Because you're going to take 2 advantage to heal your strain.
That is precisely what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal my 2 strain
Yeah.
with 2 advantages. I'm going to pass 5 boosts, and I'm going to pass an upgrade with the Triumph.
Okay, which in this case, it's all going to Mel. So mark your initiative slot taken.
Yes, I will.
Woohoo.
Make good
And
use of it,
then-
Mel.
Yeah.
I'll sure as hell try.
So yeah, as recap, the only combatants still here. There's one group of clones in this corner, and then another group of clones in this corner, and neither of them have any defense or adversaries. So they're both of them relative to you. I would say would be kind of rounding up, so to speak, would be medium range.
Okay. Cool.
Just to make things
I'm
simple.
gonna take a maneuver to.
Actually, scratch that. Now that I'm looking at this, I think it would actually be more long range. So if you want to be able to hit them, you would have to move into this like zone.
Yep. So yep, I'm gonna take a maneuver to move into this zone.
Okay.
Yep, and I will.
And like I said, there are
Target
no
them.
adversary or defense. While you're doing that, I need to step away real quick. But feel free to
Okay.
keep doing your thing, and then I'll analyze it when I get back up here back.
Yep. It's 2 strain to aim to do another maneuver, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that just for shits and giggles at this point because.
Just for the sheer amount of dice.
Mhm. Okay, so you passed an upgrade. So
Yeah, 5
then
boosts and 1 upgrade.
1, 3, 4, 5. And for the
Yeah.
aim,
Yep, 6. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
oh my god.
You missed.
That is crap.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is a bunch of, as we say, sick.
What is up
I mean,
with the purples today, man?
Yeah, they're rolling double twos
I'm back.
constantly, aren't
What's
they?
going on?
No, she missed.
I got a load of shit for my roll. That's what happened.
What the fuck? How did you?
Yeah.
All those boosts and there were so many plays. Oh
I
dear.
know,
Okay.
man.
That's unfortunate. So,
Gonna use 2 of those advantages to heal my strain that I took to aim and pass along 5. Perhaps someone else will be better at shooting
okay.
these people.
All right. So,
Just whip around the corner and I fire wildly.
yep. So, next we're at round 4. So, enemy slot will go first. At this point, there are only like the 2 guys in here. I know there are these. What?
No, I was going to say there's only 2 groups left.
Yeah, I know there are
Go
these
for it.
guys over here, but I'm just kind of consciously ignoring them to avoid prolonging this. So this group here is going to shoot at El Diablo. I don't know what harvester translates to in Spanish, but you know, demon is kind of apt from their perspective.
El Harvester?
Harvester.
I'm pretty
El
sure there's a more
Harvesto.
there's a more
El
threatening name for it, but I
Harvesto.
can't think of it off the top of my head.
Hold on. Because now I'm curious.
Yeah, you can go ahead and search it up. Because I can't remember off the top of my
El
head.
Segador.
That does not sound really intimidating.
That sounds strange and peculiar.
It is pretty strange and peculiar.
El Segador. I mean, you look it up yourself.
Google
English to
sounds better.
Spanish. Google Harvester translates to Segadora if it's feminine, and Segador if it's masculine. I don't fucking understand it, but whatever. Okay,
Yeah,
so
they have
anyway,
the
so
description.
they're going to be shooting at John Doom again in the faint hopes of killing him.
They won't, but you know.
Well, yeah, they
They
won't.
can try.
But,
I'll let them have that hope.
so
Yeah, you know.
spoke like a
Yeah, you
true
can do
Sith. So they are going to aim, and they're going to fire. And miss. So, one threat, I mean, they'll suffer 1 point of strain, I guess. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Fuck, typo. Okay, there we go. 1. Okay. So, 1 threat translates to 1 wound. So, and I gotta claim their slot. Okay, friendly slot.
Does anyone mind? I feel
El
like
Segador.
I'm kind of sick of these guys shooting at me. Like, you know, it's starting to get a little annoying. You know.
Mm-hmm. You
Yep,
go after
same.
these boys. You go after these guys.
Yeah. You know what? They got worse vibes. They got bad vibes.
Yeah.
Can I aim the
Yeah, you do have
lightsaber
5
as a
boosts.
maneuver?
Yeah, you can aim with any weapon.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
Rules say that you can. Rules don't say that you cannot. So
This is true.
What does aiming do? I've never done it.
It gives you
It
a
gives
boost.
you a boost to your
It's
check.
a maneuver, but it gives
Oh.
its maneuver gives you a boost.
And someone said
Boost
there
to your
was
next combat
5
check.
boosts from earlier, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
It was Mel.
The 5 boosts from me missing everything. I'm lucky I didn't shoot myself in the foot when I was trying to go after the friggin' clones.
Oh man. All right. Okay.
Jesus
So
Christ,
these guys are
man.
yeah, that'll do it.
pretty safe to say they're done for. I don't suppose I can roll that into damage on these idiots over here.
No, not the ones in the corner, but these guys in this corner are completely screwed. So,
Okay. I can use the triumph to crit, right?
you don't need to. They're completely dead. Like
Okay.
your
Oh, what
lightsaber
kind?
completely cleaved through
I'm
their soak and
back.
killed them. So, um,
So which means that those advantages and triumphs, you can use those to pass on to the
or
next
recover your
person,
strain
or and that
because he's at half.
the next person will be me.
I'm gonna pass 5 advantages, use 1 on strain, and then I'm gonna use that triumph to upgrade ability of any allied character's next check.
Okay.
Okay.
What I am going to do to make things interesting is I'm going to flip one of these and harvester a door opens behind you.
Claim.
Purge trooper.
By the way,
What?
you need to claim your slot.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So it's claimed.
Uh-oh.
So yeah. Yeah, you see a purge trooper and he's holding a fucking electro staff.
Is it 1 purge trooper or is it 3 purge troopers?
Oh, hold on. It's supposed to be 1.
Is it still my turn technically?
Hold on. How do I well, let's see. You used Did you use your maneuver to aim and you attacked? So unless you take 2 strain to do a second maneuver, you're done.
Okay, so I still could do that though.
Still, yeah. I'm just looking to
never.
disappoint to say this guy showed up. So
Okay. I've never done this before. Defensive stance. Suffer a number of strain to upgrade difficulty of all incoming melee attacks by an equal number. I only have one, so that'll be extra
well, this guy's
strain.
not
But I'm
attacking
just
you
gonna.
yet because there's another NPC or another PC that goes after you.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he's going to. I know he's going to. Does it automatically do armor or like when you target me?
It doesn't. I mean, defense is something I've been manually tallying, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just an upgrade on the difficulty. Whenever it's someone melee attacks me. I think until
Alright, I got that Purge Trooper sorted out. I don't know why he's still listed as a minion, but oh well. Okay, so let's see. So harvest. So just recap. So what did you do with your second maneuver?
Used defensive stance.
Let me see what that does. Defensive stance. Upgrade difficulty. Okay, and you have one rank of it, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that would be your full turn. Next is a PC.
Okay. I'm gonna take this one, and
Yeah,
I'm
go
going
for it, man.
I'm going to move up here.
You were over in this little quadrant, right?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. So basically, yeah, you're moving one zone, so you can't get
Mhm.
there with a maneuver, and then you can just
Mhm.
cleave away at these guys.
Yep. And I'm going to use those 5 the upgrade.
Harvester pass an upgrade, and then
Yep. 1 upgrade, 5 boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
harvester. Yeah, you
Yeah,
passed
5
all those.
boosts, 1
Okay.
upgrade.
Yep. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Cool. Oh my. That initial hit alone will kill them, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So almost all the enemies are dead. What do you want to do with 4 advantages?
Shut off someone's mic to start off with.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
I forget I'm sitting behind a fan sitting behind me. So if
I
I
don't think
sit
he
in a
was
certain
talking
way,
about
you can
you,
hear it.
but either way, that aside,
I was more talking about the clicking of the keyboard. So
Oh,
I'm
fair.
going to I'm going to pass those to the next
character goes.
the next player, and
Okay.
I'm going to check on my cat because he's yowling
Sure.
like really
All right.
loudly.
Okay. Meanwhile, Purge Trooper time. So select
Let him at me.
what? Okay. Well, I'll just
Oh,
this is
Jesus
select talking about speed.
Christ.
So he's going to. All right. So he gets upgraded once. So let's see. So staff. 1 upgrade.
I flip the
And
destiny point to increase his difficulty again.
yeah, you can flip to upgrade his difficulty. I am going to flip to upgrade his ability, but so basically he gained 1 positive upgrade but 2 negative upgrades, and he's going to aim his staff, like rev it up and then like try to lunge and hit you with it. Oh yeah, and he's got the fucking 4 setbacks because you're crazy OP armor. Okay. Okay. So, that's a miss. He has 4 advantages. He is going to
They're rolling like us.
3 advantages. He's going to negate your target's defensive bonuses until the next round.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So,
I mean, if it's only till next round, he's not gonna benefit.
well, next round is in like the next your next turn. Like basically, if he's able to go again at the start of next round, then he'll, from my understanding of it, he will cleave past your defense. But well, actually,
Oh, that's. You sure?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know when it's triggered specifically. Like this
That's
game.
defensive bonuses. I imagine that's like the
Well,
ability that I use
defensive
and
bonuses
stuff like that.
that means defense. Like any bonuses that gives you defense.
You can rule it any way you wish, but by the
I don't like.
rules as written, it seems like it only intends until the end of this current round.
Okay. Then I'll say that
If you don't like that, though, I mean, you're GM.
True. Yeah, for now I'm not gonna dwell on too much. I'll say until the next initiative turn, or the next round. Like basically once it's his turn and he's acted, then it'll it will no longer be in effect. Does that sound good? Okay. So let's see. So that Purge Trooper has gone, so skip. I
Hammond
can't
would like
claim
to go next.
Okay, Hammond can go next.
Little.
Okay. All right. How far can I move up as just one movement?
One
Like,
move.
could I move up to like here?
No, you
Like
can
in
move
front
into
of
the
Mel?
building with one. Like you can move into this
Okay.
zone up to where Mel is, and then I'll draw the line because you guys, as you're advancing further. Like if you were
Okay.
into here, oh, I keep forgetting you can't ping with a
I
drawing. So
could.
if you were here, that's another move, and then if you're here, that's yet another move.
Okay. I could. That's long range, technically. Yeah, that's long range.
Let's see. From where you are, so medium.
No, would be medium.
He's right here.
Yeah, it's 2 range bands, so it is medium.
But I thought shooting into an adjacent thing was medium.
Hmm?
Shooting into a range band other than the one you're in is medium, right?
No.
Oh, man, I must be thinking alien then. Well,
So the Purge Trooper is 2 range bands away, right?
yeah.
That's medium.
Okay, then it's medium. But if you are going to shoot at the Purge Trooper, he is an engaged range with Harvester, so yeah, you would be upgrading. Well, actually, here's the thing.
I won't.
Okay.
I'm confident. All right, so we're gonna do the same exact thing.
Did you say
that we have been
confident or
doing.
competent?
I say confident.
Okay, so you're going to shoot it.
So we're gonna do.
Okay. Just so you know, the Purge Trooper has 1 defense and adversary 1, meaning that you take 1 step back to your roll, and in this case you're going to be taking 2 difficulty upgrades. 1 because Harvester's an engaged range with the guy, and another because of the adversary talent.
Okay, well, we're gonna do Rain of Death.
Now, if you are moving up and then doing Rain of Death, you're going to take 2 strain.
No,
Because
we're
those
just
2
gonna
maneuvers.
We're just. Oh shit! How much strain am I gonna take?
You're taking 2 strain because you're moving and then taking another maneuver.
All right, and then how many? And then the 2 boosts as well.
2 boosts.
How many boosts is it?
Try to remember. How many did you pass? All 4? Or
Yeah, yeah, all 4 of it because
okay.
I didn't take any
So
strain.
you get 4 boosts.
Okay. Could I actually use one of the boosts to recover a strain and then use the remaining 3, or does that?
Well, you need to
just
roll
one
an
or the other?
advantage first. You need to roll
But
an
don't roll
advantage
just
first.
yet though, because like I said, you do also have some penalties. You have 2 difficulty upgrades because 1 because of adversary, 1 because of harvester being an engaged range with the target you're shooting at, and then you also get a setback. So all in all, your difficulty should be 2 reds, 1 black.
Okay. And then 3 boosts because I'm using 1 to.
No, you're missing what Trenimer said. You can't take one of the boosts to recover your strain. You would have to roll the boost and then get an advantage. So you have to either use the boost or you don't. and
Okay,
by use it I
alright.
mean use it in your roll.
Alright, I'll use all 4 boosts then. And 2 successes.
All right.
Thank
So,
fuck.
yep. So
advances.
you can actually trigger auto fire on this guy.
Yes, auto fire.
Okay, so 14 twice, so 14 minus that. So yeah, you do pretty significant amount of damage to the guy. He's still standing, but is very, very badly injured. And that would be your turn. Did you claim the slot already? I can't tell. Yeah, you did. Okay, thanks.
I did.
All right, next PC.
I would like to go.
Okay. So
I will run into here, seeing what's going on. Target. I'm guessing all the boosts got used, or the advantages. Sorry.
all the boosts, all the advantages have been used. Yes.
That's fine. I will take aim. Any.
You're upgrading your difficulty twice, and you are taking a setback as well.
It's already applied the setback as such because I seem to have a setback plus my setback die remover as well, so that's fine.
Well, hold on. If you already have a setback, because I think you have what blaster actuating modules.
Give me a moment.
Because the blaster actuating modules add a setback, the custom grip removes it. There's a setback on top of that because of the guy's adversary, or because of his defense. I'm sorry.
Let me quickly double check. Yeah, blasting actuator module and then the custom grip.
Yeah, so those cancel each other out, but the defense is a separate ballgame.
No, that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll remove the setback. I can't seem to remove that setback remover, so I'll just have to add a setback.
Yeah, just add an additional one. It's all good.
Yeah, that'll fix
and
it
then
up.
you are upgrading your difficulty twice, just as a reminder.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2 reds.
Yeah, 2 reds instead of 2 purples, and a setback.
Okay. Yep, and I've got 2 boosts anyway.
Are you
because
dual
of my...
wielding?
No.
Okay, you're just firing one pistol. Okay.
Yes. All right, rolling.
Ooh. Very nice. So, what are you doing with that triumph?
Let's see here. They've already had a turn, correct?
Yeah, this
or they
perch
haven't.
trooper, he went at the start of the round.
All right. Has Harvester gone? Yes, he has.
Yes, he did. He
And
went
then
first.
Trenimer as well. And then Hammond went after. Damn. I was going to
claim your slot.
Yep, that's fine. I'll claim the slot now. You know what? I was going to turn and get them to drop their weapon so that... Yeah, actually, I will do that because that means I have to use a maneuver to pick it back up. So I will use my hold on, do I have any advantages? No, I don't.
No,
but I have
you can use the you can use the triumph for it.
Like I know. I was just
the triumph can do anything on that list.
I know. I was looking to see if I actually had advantages first. Shoot. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and actually cause them to drop their weapon, and I'll do the 11 damage that goes in.
Okay, so the 11 minus soak is actually enough to kill him. So that kind of disarmed him in a sense of both his weapon and his life. So the trooper falls over backwards with a clunk. The electro staff clangs on the floor and shuts off. And I believe, hold on, mark these troopers as dead. That is all the enemies. So for the moment, well, let me ask you this: are you going to go into the room that the purge trooper came out of, or are you going to check the cells?
I'm stealing that electro staff.
Okay, I'll add it to your sheet.
Why not both?
Well, let me put it this way, because we're about 30 minutes away from our end time. I'll just flat out say it. If you are going in this way, there's going to be more combat. if you get here, like if you look in the cells, you may wind up finding your guy and may be able to just backpedal out. Your choice.
Feel the urge to kill. I don't know about you guys.
I feel the
Or half
I feel the urge to start to have a dinner. So
or half of us kill and the other half rescue, because if we all rescue and there's nobody distracting the rest of the guards, they're gonna chase us. But if half of us
Very true.
kill and the other half rescue, it can basically be like a distraction, and that way, when the guy's actually safe, then the group who's killing can come back and retreat. Once they've
I'm gonna-
dwindled the numbers.
Oh, man,
So
that's
is
how
that a
I-
harvester thing?
that sounds like Jack Sparrow, the man who does the waking, etc.
a man after my heart. What a good plan, man.
quick word of warning. There's been a running theme with this campaign where we find the person that we're looking for, and then they disappear on an aircraft. So if we find the guy, we gotta
yeah, now that you mention it,
secure him.
Yeah, it's like a running gag at this point. It's
well,
like,
it's
oh, we
only
got the
happened
guy.
twice, okay?
The princess went to
That's fair.
another castle, guys.
Bro,
Oh,
I
man.
swear, this is how Mario feels every fucking Super Mario game.
Well, let me put it this way. There were exactly 2 times. Harvester is still salty about losing his carrot.
I'm gonna find that guy.
You called somebody a carrot, bro?
That session was where the
that's a
whole
running
harvester
theme.
joke came from.
Oh my god.
He
Because
Okay.
the munes, dude.
it was
they look like
immune. The
carrots.
guy. There were a number of jokes about about their appearances, and then somebody, I think it was Emily, who said they looked like a carrot, and
No, I
th-
but they look like
oh,
That
you said, but then
sounds that feels very racist.
kill me.
somebody else said that that he looked more like a carrot, and then Harvester, as he called himself after the incident, decided to, like, the guy was getting away after being questioned. He's like, no, and like went barreling after the guy,
I
but
feel like
was too late.
Harvester's just a giant racist, which is
Yes, that's what I've been saying the whole time.
I did
Because
not
with
know. I did not know it
vegetable-related
ran this
slurs
deep.
for his enemies.
Bro, it's
Well,
like
well,
it's like
okay.
fucking Halo and their racial slurs against the fucking elites and shit. It's like
Anyway.
legal slurs.
The
Anyway.
clones are onions.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I feel offended as a clone now.
They've got layers.
I don't want to know about my fucking brother's layers, bro. What the fuck out of here? I don't want to hear about this shit. Get out of here. Evan, come here, ears. Bro, don't ever talk to me about my layers again.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Man, we're opening a whole new category of horrible, horrible jokes.
A whole new can of worms.
A whole medical problem.
A whole new can of fuck.
Anyway, so what are we doing? Are we opening the cells, or are we going into the room that the purge trooper came from?
I say we do Hammond's plan and do both.
Okay.
That's
I
my
volunteer to be part of the killing team.
I found this on
Shut
the
the
web.
fuck up, Siri. What are you doing?
Oh,
Okay, I found killpeople.com.
Renahitman.com. Definitely not a sting site for the FBI.
yeah, I was about to say. Enjoyed the
Bro,
call from the
the one
FBI,
time,
dude.
the one time Siri does anything, the one fucking time, god damn it.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
I just notified the police if you're intent to kill.
so
Please don't give her ideas. She's learning quickly.
yeah. So all right. So who I guess who is
Okay.
going to raid the cells? Who is going to I'll clear the initiative order first. So who? All right. So if you are going to be raiding the command room, like the room up ahead, move your tokens into this corridor, and then anybody who isn't, just stay where you are, I guess.
I'm gonna go to the cells.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the cells to try and find our guy.
Okay.
And hopefully get him out alive, because we get a bonus if we do so.
Yes.
I'm gonna just get in a corner and
Okay,
like keep
so
an
from
eye
the
out.
look
I'm
of
gonna
it,
be on watch.
Hammond and the the one ex-Jedi and the one homicidal sadist is, the three of them are going to the command center. So, what I'll ask the group, is that something, do you guys want to resolve that combat encounter now, or with just the three, or, do you want to say that for the start of next time?
I think it's gonna go over time.
Yeah, it's
if
probably
we
better to
can-
save that for the start of next time. Something to look forward
Yeah.
to as well.
Yeah.
That is
And then I can
Cliffhanger.
spend XP.
cliffhanger.
Yep. So cliffhanger, basically, it's like, I'm imagining that Hammond's like stacking up here, and then we got Harvester here and Tremor there. As you guys are about to breach and clear, it's like, do it, and then you're about to hit the button, and then the screen goes black. So, all right, well, XP wise, we will. I mean, as before, it's 20 20%, 20 per for this session. So let's see. So
Real
I'll,
quick question: how much
Mhm.
money am I supposed to have? By the
you
way,
earned.
because I remember.
I said in the chat you earned 5,000 credits. You and Hammond each got 5K for rescuing the slave.
Okay, cool. I already know what I'm gonna use my big boy money on. It's gonna be a very, very, very how do you say, worthwhile investment. You know exactly what I'm getting, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
That was a creepy laugh. I'm sorry.
Fat Mike, he would bring you
call
coke
him
some,
next
but not willingly.
Don't compare me to that being of Lord.
Did we get told how
Large
much XP?
Michael.
20. 20.
Yeah, 20.
20 XP. Cool.
Funny,
Thank
I
you.
shrunk the kids.
Okay. I'm going to start cooking.
All right, see you, Marty.
Nothing
And well, actually, hold on. We got to do conflict.
Oh boy.
Before I forget.
Ooh, boy.
So Trenimer and Harvester, I need you to roll a D10 each.
Where do we put the XP?
Guys,
What?
Oh.
guess what?
Look at that. 0. I don't go up and I don't go down.
Oh boy. Oh, I gotta-
Folks, it
I
just
had
got
one
even
conflict.
worse.
What did you get?
A dedication, which I'm using to increase my agility to
Oh boy.
6.
Wait, what are we rolling?
No, it's just the Jedi. They're rolling their Jedi and Force user, I guess, to be as nice as I can. They're rolling. They were rolling. So Harvester, I believe you are at a like a
Is he a
flat.
Sith now? What?
Yeah, no change.
You're telling me
for
the racist is a flat on his? Okay.
He
He's
he
lighter
has-
side than Trenimer, I believe.
Bro, I honestly don't want to know what the fuck Trenimer does in his off days if the racist is the better
He
fucking
uses
option.
the Force, and using the Force makes you evil automatically.
That doesn't make sense.
Well,
I
it
mean,
does
that's
if
a
you roll
vast
nothing but dark side
simplification,
points,
but-
and he gets less
Oh,
dark
okay,
side.
then never
Trenimer
mind. He didn't fucking
constantly
specify
pulls
that.
from dark side power to keep throwing things at
Well,
people.
okay, well,
And
I
throwing
guess maybe
people at
being
things.
racist isn't that bad if you're just using evil Sith powers.
Okay. I'm quoting that.
Well,
Putting that in the
racist.
newspaper.
He's
I
racist
guess
and
being
homicidal.
racist isn't that bad.
It's okay to be racist as long as you don't use the dark side. That's the lesson we're all learning today.
That's the lesson we're learning today, kids.
So
I'm on the
Yes,
light
yes,
side
yes.
just because I'm like
yeah,
Dark
but
side.
anyway,
Bro,
so
you literally
Harvester.
compared me to
side.
an onion, bro.
Wow. Can you guys
Harvester-
stop
Get into this.
talking over Cody?
Yeah, thank you. Harvester and Trenimer, and because Harvester, you actually got 2 conflict based on your, enthusiasm to kill without actually, like committing an atrocity. So that was 2. You got a 2 on your conflict. So you and Trenimer literally did not budge this session, which I find kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also for the people who missed sessions, again, I have been keeping an earned XP log, so if you're ever wondering how much you've earned, add up all the numbers of the sessions that I've marked, and then remember that you've started with your species XP plus 150, and then whatever the hell the tally of earned XP is. So.
Oh, where is that log? I actually just need to see
Yeah.
how much XP was there
Look
last
in
session.
journal entries, XP log. You should have visuals of it.
Journal entries. I wonder.
Okay, so 20 last session.
Yeah, it's generally 20, unless something really funny happens. Like sessions where everybody's
get
just
to
out
do
of breath
more
by the end of
stuff.
it, which has happened more than once.
We're
Where are
just
the
so
logs?
hilarious.
Look in journal
If
entry.
you
There's
go to the
XP
little
log.
open book looking tab on the Foundry, and you'll see XP log.
Yep. This is
Wonderful.
correct.
Let's see.
I still can't believe this.
Let's see. So currently 20. So I missed session 16, so that's 30. Last session's 50. This session is 70.
I wonder if
much
I
did we
should add
start
more
with
to my
originally?
ranged heavy pool.
How much did you start with originally, Harvester? So you have your species XP, which varies depending on your species. Like humans, I think are 110, clones are 100, so on and so forth. Like it varies depending on your species. Like look it up in the wiki if you're confused. Um, Everybody got an additional 150 because we started on heroic play, and then earned XP is everything in the log from session 1 to session 18, and 18 is what we just played.
Okay.
Hopefully I calculate this right. So that extra 150, is that depending on species or is that something that we were given?
The extra 150 is part of heroic play, which is like something that basically gives you additional XP and additional credits on top of your character, because every species starts with a set amount of XP, usually between usually around 100.
Yeah.
Sometimes more, sometimes less, and then you get your heroic play in this case, and then earned XP. So, any other questions,
Maybe
comments,
I should
concerns?
add a rank of athletics.
I'll take that as a no, which is discouraging, but so it goes.
What happened?
Well, I was just asking if there were any other questions, comments, or concerns.
Oh,
I'm all good.
no.
Okay.
My only
Well,
concern is how the racist isn't a dark side user.
Well,
I'm still on that.
the thing is, the racist simply doesn't use the force much. He just
That's
uses
hilarious.
the magical power of lightsaber.
Uses
I
deadly
mean-
force.
lethal
His
force.
force.
I can't get
his
over how
force
you compared me
power.
to an onion like you were
His
Shrek.
force power is excessive use of force.
That there's a joke to be made there, but I'm not gonna make it.
It basically comes down to shitty rolls. For some reason, my rolls are just almost always dark
Shredder's
side.
just so pissed off by
Bro.
Harvester's behavior that it is bringing anger, and anger leads to hate, and hate leads to the dark side.
Leads to suffering.
Oh, did I miss one?
Suffering.
Bro. I'm not gonna
So,
lie. Getting compared to an onion has Jingo Fett rolling in his grave right now, I'm sure. Or at least his head. His head, at least.
onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
Jesus. Hey, at least you can compare me to Shrek now. At least I'm, I don't know.
Yeah. That was the joke.
And then,
Bro.
yeah, and then it's like and then John became a zombie, and then fucking Sims became a broger.
Wait, what? think that joke went way past my head. Sad.
There is legit a fandom like nickname for like Shrek fans. Instead of bronies, it's brogers. I'm not even joking.
There's no
Dude, that's
fucking
That's
way
awesome.
That's a fucking thing. They call
What?
themselves
That is
brogers.
that
Brogers? What
Yeah.
the
Brogers, bro. What the fuck is that?
yes, what is that?
What is that? Yo, bro, why does it sound like a disgusting disease? It sounds like an
Broger
affliction,
syndrome.
bro.
Sounds more like a
Exactly,
fucking,
bro.
sounds more like a grocery store chain.
Nah. It sounds like something you get fucking during the 1500s. Oh no, he's dying of Broger syndrome. Meanwhile, he's fucking just like pale as hell in his bed, getting like bloodletting or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they did in the 1500s.
You said that in like a muscle man voice, so now in my mind, that's
Oh,
why
no,
muscle man is
bro.
green.
Oh no, bro. That's actually funny because that was like a running joke between my friends. It's just muscle man. Oh no, bro. But that's neither here or there.
You're doing your best Randy
No,
Savage
no,
impersonation.
where that
Oh,
is in
yeah.
my kitchen because I'm gonna cook.
Yeah, we gotta let this man cook.
Oh my god! Every time you say that, I just imagine like the original fucking voice for that like that sentence. It's like let him cook.
At any
Yeah,
rate,
because I'm boiling already. I mean,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Wait. When I hear like let him cook, the first thing my mind jumps to is the robot chicken sketch where it's like the fattest fat loser.
I know
It's like
that, just the one.
it's like yeah, it's like Mario, Garfield, and
Winnie
Winnie
the
the
Pooh.
Pooh are trying to and Miss Piggy are trying to lose weight, and Barbie is like the instructor trying to get them, and she's like, well, she's crazy, and they're like pushing the food up the hill in like one part of the sketch, and yeah, Miss Piggy gets pushed into the fire and gets
Turns
eaten
into
by
bacon.
the other
Oh my
three.
god! What the fuck? What did I just miss?
Yeah, that sounds like the average robot chicken sketch.
That does sound like
Yeah,
the average robot chicken sketch. They do some
it
weird
is
shit.
much funnier watching it than me describing
You
it.
know, the funniest shit to me is it was Yoshi ending up in Raccoon City.
Yeah, I know the one.
Oh my god, that show was funny.